Hello, everybody. It is I, of course, your host this fine afternoon, Athena Bambina. Hope you are all having a wonderful day. Sorry, I find it I find it amusing that it's March the 2nd. But it's Christmas in Persona 3, so hey, 3 months later, but let's get back into the happy, joyful Christmas spirit, shall we? As you can see, I still have the snow in my opening, and I'm Mrs. Claus Thena today. I got my Santa hat and my glasses on. I actually wear glasses every day IRL, but I usually don't put them on for my usual model. But for Christmas, everybody knows Mrs. Claus wears glasses, so this is the one time I can be wearing my glasses and confident in the fact that I slay. No pun intended. So, thank you everybody so much for being here. Yeah, Matthias says, you will get Agnes back soon, so no need to grind today. Right. Thank you. Okay, let me turn the volume. Is the volume, how's the volume? My volume okay? Do I need to, turn my volume down or the music volume down or up? Or just let me know what's going on. But how are you doing? Batsy, Marku, Roland, Eric, Matthias, and iTrauma, and, everybody that's watching, thank you. If you're watching live or if you're watching the VOD or if you're just a little lurker, thank you for being here. Did you get the bloke to grind for you, Athena? No, I didn't because the whole reason why I was thinking about getting somebody to grind for me was because I don't have Agnes in my party. But if we look, let's analyze. I have until the 29th. Which is 1 month exactly after my birthday, 11/29. And they said that I get Agnes back soon, so it will be easier to grind that way. So I'm putting off grinding until the last minute. Yeah, you like it when I say English stuff? Bloke. What did they say? What's English saying? Don't get your... Oh. Okay, this is an English saying. What did they say? They say, don't get your knickers in a twist, laddie. What did they say? What else do they say? I'm drinking a or something like that. How you doing, Falco and everybody? So true, iTrauma. The chances that Athy beats us before March 5th, yeah, highly unlikely. Hopefully by the end of the year we could beat this game. Been playing this game for 3 years, but that's okay. If I play it every day, I mean every week, then we should beat it by the end of the year. Have no idea what game I'm gonna play after Persona 3. Should we do another RPG, another 3-year RPG? Maybe Neptunia? Who knows? Let me know. Oh, baked beans on toast. In it, lava. Okay, let's say our prayers and then we'll begin. Persona 2, bruh. I don't know if I can handle more Persona after 3 years of Persona. But Persona 2 does seem kind of cool. Okay, anyway, let's say our prayers. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Oh Lord, thank you so much for providing me and everybody watching here today with this wonderful fellowship and community. Oh Lord, I pray that we can all grow closer to you, grow in your love, wisdom, and understanding. Please help us remember to pray and read our Bible today, and help us put you first in our lives, oh Lord. Please forgive us our sins, voluntary and involuntary. Please bring peace upon us today, O Lord. Let no demons harm us, mentally, physically, spiritually, or petition against us. We bind and rebuke them by the blood of your Son, Yahuwah HaMashiach, O Lord. Please help us have a happy day. Thank you for loving us. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Oh, and thank you for providing us with food and water, of course. Let me drink a little water right now. There we go. No, I've never seen that video. You can make a vote once you end P3. Yeah, that would be good idea. Okay, anyway, I've just noticed that you have a Christmas hat. Why? It's been over 2 months ago Christmas. Oh, I said it at the beginning. It's because it's Christmas in Persona 3. It's Christmas in Persona 3. Look, it's 12:19. See in the upper right-hand corner? It's almost Christmas time. I'm in the Christmas mood. I am holly and I am jolly pilled. Okay? Ho, ho, ho. I am Mrs. Claus. Ho, ho, ho. How you doing, Doro? Alright, we made a few more personas last time. And we grinded a little bit and we did some more of our social links. We did, I feel really bad that I don't know his name, but we did more of our social links with the guy who has cancer. Let's actually check right here, in our social links. What was his name? You can see I'm maxed out on pretty much everybody. Except for, dang, Akihiko is that one, bruh. Oh, here we go. Dying young man, Akinari. There we go. Yeah, I need to get my rank up with, some of the main people like Yukari and Junpei. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Ferrari and Doro? ¿Cómo están? Well, that means how are we all doing? I personally am doing well. I don't know about everybody else, but I pray that you all are filled with happiness and grace. Alright, let's get out of here, bro. I'm done. Let's go Christmas. Started playing P3P. When does it get good? When does it get good? If you're not into like the premise or like at the start, I don't think you'll like it that much, but the plot definitely it takes I'll be honest, it does take a little bit for the plot to get going, but it is a really fun game once you get into it. No school. Yukari's room at the dormitory. What the? Cutscene?
Yes, who is it?
Can you guys hear her okay? Maybe turn it up a little.
It's me.
Oh! Oh! Her dad worked to fight the shadows and stuff, and the Redditor killed him. I say the Redditor because he looks like a Redditor, but that one guy who told all the dad jokes killed him, and then he thought he was like sacrificing himself, and like he went crazy. Do you guys remember that? Crazy. In the mail route, you can social link with a girl who plays an MMO online. You can meet her if you open your laptop on weekends. Well, I'm playing I don't know. I have never played, well, besides the cases where they give you a male as default, like in some older games. But whenever I play a video game and it gives me a chance to be female, I will always choose female. Like, I don't know, okay, now be honest with me. I'm not going to judge you guys. Have you guys ever chosen a female character in a game just because maybe you think she's cuter than, than the boy characters? I feel like just, why wouldn't you want to play as a girl, you know? I mean, if you're a boy, then you get to see something cute instead of just a lousy dude. And if you're a girl, you can relate to it more. You know, I feel like choosing the female character is always a better option, in my personal opinion. What the deer doing? How you doing, Sen? Nice seeing you, friend. We're gonna celebrate Christmas. If you think the game is too slow, try SMT. Same monster designs, but more fluid combat. Ah, I see. I don't know how you can remember Spanish words after years you studied it. I've studied it last time less than a year ago, and I don't remember anything. Honestly, I was near fluent, and I did lose a lot. I did lose a lot of vocabulary. I did lose a lot of grammatical cues. My Spanish is nowhere as near as good as it used to be. However, I can still hold a conversation with like a 6-year-old or so. So, mi español no es perfecto, pero es bien. Vale. You always choose female characters in games? Same. I play as girls in Pokemon. I play as the boys. Oh, and how you doing, mac and cheese? It depends. I never play as women in games like Fallout, but will in other games. The male trainer looks lame in Pokemon Sword Shield. I wouldn't play as a woman in this game just because their relationships are a big part of it. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Alright.
Oh. You don't stop by very often, Senpai.
What is this, like... What the... What are they talking about?
Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
What the? Wait, what is going on? No lasagna in my game. 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 Hey, she's just cheered her up, going in her room like a good old friend, feeling lonely. Give her a hug, but no lasagna. I'm sure it's not going down that route.
Hey, are you teasing me?
Okay, this is getting a little weird. Matthew says it's about their confrontation during the trip to the springs. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really remember what happened at the hot springs besides the fact that the boys were spying on us and like we used Mitsuru's ice powers to freeze them. Can you catch me up to speed with their confrontation on the hot springs, Matthias, please? Thank you, friend. But Athi, lasagna is a pasta. It's the only pasta I won't touch. Have nothing against Garfield. Oh, actually, getting into a tangent. So I was looking at movies with Mr. And Mr. said that he did not like the first Garfield movie, but I saw that there was a second Garfield movie where he goes to England and he like it's like a princess and pauper situation where like he switches lives with a royal British cat. And we thought it was so stupid, but so we turned it on, but like 5 minutes through I had enough. So I don't know, maybe the comics are better, but the Garfield movies, the one where Garfield is CGI, I don't know. It wasn't my cup of tea. But nothing personally against Garfield. Yukari confronted Mitsuru about her sulking over her dad, telling her that she needs to chin up because they have the biggest challenge up ahead. Yeah, right. The Redditor killed Yukari's dad, but basically this like demonic girl, queen of darkness or whatever, is coming to destroy the world and we have to defeat her. No one likes that movie, to be honest. Oh, well. Of course, Roland, being from Britain, says, love that film. A tale of two kitties in it. Tale of two kitties in it. How you doing, Yami?
No. Well, maybe just a little.
Okay, this is getting a little sus. No, I'm sure it's not sus. They're just two girls having a nice girl chat, teasing each other and missing each other and hanging out. Simple as. I don't know. I've never had a female friend like this, so I don't know if this is normal for girls. I don't know.
I wonder what this Nyx is like.
Oh yeah, that's the lady who's coming to destroy the world.
Hey, do you think it's inside Tartarus?
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing.
Slay. Matthew says it's Nyx. She's not quite a girl. She's more of a goddess. The name comes from the Greek goddess of the night. Thank you. Sleepover things. Well, I've went to a sleepover before, and I feel like I told you. I feel like literally the last Persona stream I told you guys what we did. We had a Nerf gun fight, and then they painted each other's nails, and we watched the Kids' Choice Awards, and we did oatmeal mask. And I remember I had a meltdown in the bathroom because, like, I remember, like, they wanted to do pranks or something, so I thought it would be fun to, like, TP them. So, like, I threw, like, toilet paper at them or something. But then like they got really mad at me, so I cried in the bathroom because I didn't know I didn't know. I thought they wanted a prank, like haha, got you, your toilet paper. So I don't know. But I've been to a sleepover a couple times, but I don't really remember much. I know we talked about boys though, but I don't think it got this intimate, for lack of a better word. I streamed Persona a month ago. Nyx also appears in an alternative scenario in Persona 1 and is also a recruitable ally in some SMT games. Oh, that's really interesting. Thank you. Boys do the same thing except for the painted nails. Ah, okay.
That's why you're here, isn't it, Senpai? To talk about our decision?
I guess it is.
You're so easy to read.
I've made my decision as well.
Okay, we're fighting the goddess.
Kirijo is making great strides to turn itself around. After I graduate, I plan to assume leadership of the group and continue where my father left off.
Male sleepovers are more stinky. Yeah, I bet. To be fair, you also weren't summoning mystical beings and facing certain death, or were you? What? Is that what boys do at sleepovers? You guys summon elves and stuff? I said it last stream, but you know the president of Mexico came out and said that elves are real, so I don't know. Pretty crazy stuff is gonna go down. Male sleepovers have more injuries, ah.
I cannot turn back now, even if I wanted to.
But what if you die?
Hola, ¿qué tal?
If I die defeating Nyx, then the Kirijo group will have to continue on without me. But I am confident they would fulfill my wishes.
Let's go, Queen Energy.
You said Nyx can't be defeated.
No, you said at your sleepover you weren't like Mitsuru and Yukari. Ah, you're right.
But I kind of wonder about that. I don't think our special member can be killed either.
Special member? What does that mean?
I agree.
What is a special member? Do I know that yet?
Death dwelled within her, amplifying her abilities, though she was exceptional to begin with.
That's me, right? Because didn't that little boy in the striped pajamas enter me or something, right?
She's been burdened with so much, and she's still so cheerful all the time.
Gotta stay happy, gotta stay blessed, gotta remember that Jesus died on the cross for you, and that everything is possible through Christ, which strengthens you, and you can be forgiven. Look at the world through a good, happy lens, baby.
I feel like it's because of her that I've been able to get through all this.
This is actually so sweet. You're so special, Athena. I don't know if that's a reference to Persona 3, but thank you. I remember there was... I've heard before. I personally... Well, it's not in my judgment to tell who is faking their autism diagnosis. However, there's been certain females, it's always females, it's never men. Some certain females will say, oh, it's so offensive to call somebody who has autism special. Like, how is it offensive? Like, I know, like, the meme, like, autism is your superpower, but, like, unironically, it kind of is true in a way. It's because of my diagnosis that I feel like I have empathy and can understand certain things more so than neurotypical people. I feel like God made me this way so I can help people and spread the Bible and God's love. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like it's like we do have a special ability. So I feel very happy when somebody calls me special. Thank you for that. My mother always called me unique growing up. I remember in school, sorry, not to sound narcissistic, but I remember in school, they would always like, what's the one word to describe you? And everybody would always say unique. And some people take that word as an insult, but I take it as a compliment because, you know, I read this study and it says that there's like 5 or 7 people that look like you and act like you in the world, but truly, I don't think I've found somebody similar to me yet, and I think it just makes, like, not to sound narcissistic, but I feel very special. I'm glad God made me so unique, and I feel like you guys are, I feel like God makes everybody so unique. I definitely feel like people who say, like, there's 7 people like you in the world, I feel like that only applies to, like NPC type people. If you are a free thinker, then I definitely think everybody can be unique. I mean, everybody has a certain special set of fingerprints and DNA, and God made them unique, and I think we are all called to fulfill a very special and unique purpose in our lives that God has gifted us. Sorry. The boy in the striped pajamas got locked away in you. Right. Reason you have special powers because of the protagonist relationship with death. Thank you. Okay. Guys, sorry for having a woman moment. I don't want to cry yet, but it just makes me feel happy.
Maybe all this fighting isn't so bad. I at least got the best friends of my life out of the deal.
Oh, that's so sweet, Yukari. I'm sorry I didn't do your social link more.
You're right.
What the heck? This is so cute.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone.
Oh, this is wholesome.
Honestly, it doesn't matter whether or not we die. All that matters is that we're proud of how we lived.
Aww.
And I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Let's go, girls.
Does your
I'm
decision
so
have
ready.
anything to do with your father?
A little. But it's more about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, when we were in Kyoto, you asked me to stand by your side.
There will be plenty crying later, Athena. Oh no. I think the most I cried in Persona is when Chidori died and went inside Junpei's heart.
Do you remember?
Oh gosh.
Yes, I remember. We will fight together, Yukari.
This is so sweet, bro.
Together.
Aww. Best friends forever. That was wholesome Chungus, lol. That was really sweet. I would have thought that would be a C's social link. Oh, we only have one left, so I guess not. I guess probably when we defeat Nyx is when our thing will get 100%. Here comes Tanaka over the airwaves to you. Hello, everybody. Okay, what do we have today? Card and chewing souls for only. Okay, get rid of the 2 zeros at the end. $2,000? What the heck is a chewing soul? I'm gonna say no. Okay. Dance! Gonna put you in a trance. Let's party! Feel the rhythm in your body! If you were a member of C's, who would you be? Oh golly. Hi, Alan. Trauma says he'd be the dog. Well, C's is Yukari, Junpei, Mitsuru, Akihiko, Fuka, Agnes, Gorumaru, Ken, Shinjiro. I feel like I'd be Agnes. It's probably why I like her the most. I guess I can kind of relate to her in a bit. Oh, the boys and the dog just chilling out. What's up, boys? Dang it, why don't those Strega dumb butts my self-censoring. Dang it, why don't those Strega dumb butts make a move? They better hurry up so I can crush them. I agree. I won't forgive them for what happened to Shinji and Chidori. He agrees with us too. How many personas do you have? These are the ones I currently have, but I filled up my persona, what's it called? Like, the number of personas I have is over 50%. Akihiko? It's been a while since Ryoji disappeared. I wonder what he's doing. Ryoji. Oh, that's the boy in striped pajamas. Maybe he's cursing fate. Why does he even care about life on Earth? I don't really want to think about it. No matter what we do, we can't stop it from happening. It's just not fair. I wish I could just forget about it too. The day will come. We have to decide our answer by then. Yeah, by Christmas I have to decide if I'm gonna fight the boss, which I am. Also, what happened to the dude who, like, I was going to date, who then just, like, got in a coma? I was gonna choose him as my Shinjiro. I was gonna choose this guy as my ending because you guys said that I had to. I don't know who to choose. I can't choose this guy because he's going to die. Junpei is with Chidori. I don't know who to date. I mean, Akihiko's not one. Who can all the people I like are like dead or dying. What do I do? Somebody help me. I don't know what to do. Okay, I just saved. In terms of personality, you're mostly like Fuka. You cook bad. Junpei is Chidori. Yeah, I guess he technically has Chidori in his soul. All right, Ken, I can't choose you. I'm sorry. So much is going on. I almost forgot about Christmas. Guess you have to go on without a husbando then. No. Femc can't be a femcel. No. Like I was sleepwalking. I opened my eyes and was like, oh yeah, Christmas. I love Christmas. Fuka! It's almost Christmas. Athena-chan, what do you think the true meaning of Christmas is? Joy to the world, peace on earth, consumerism. Well, as a Christian, you may expect me to say the birth of Christ, but Jesus' birth wasn't actually on Christmas. See, it's hard because like Christmas has pagan origins, but I do love that everybody's so holly and jolly, and you know they're using it. They think that Jesus was. It's so confusing, but I'm holly and jolly pilled, but I acknowledge that it has pagan origins. Jesus' birth was more so near the Easter and Passover season, but I think that Christmas is a good time to count your blessings by God and think of the sacrifice that Christ made for you. So, joy to the world, peace on earth. There can never be peace on this earth, unfortunately. But we can be joyous about the Lord. Yes, I agree. Christmas spirit should put a smile on everybody's face. Let's be happy. Oh, so cute! Do they celebrate Christmas in Japan? Christmas is like Valentine's Day to them. It's more of like a couple's holiday, and then they go and they, what do? They go to KFC, I'm pretty sure. KFC is a big thing for Christmas over there. Don't forget Shenmue. My Shenmue save state, I have to, like I said, it broke, so I have to redo it. Russians celebrate Christmas on the actual date of Christ's birth or later than us anyway. Awesome. Okay. Yes, Fuka, let's be merry and jolly and happy. I want to see her dialogue options for peace on earth. That's what I think too. The Christmas spirit should put a smile on everyone's face. Let's be happy. Okay, now what happens if I say consumerism? Which is true as well. Well, I guess from a business perspective that's true. The Christmas spirit should put everybody on a smile's face. Let's be happy. Okay. Thank you, Doro. Appreciate it, friend. Muchas gracias, mi amigo. Vale, vámonos. Okay, let's go. This is like a weird piece of Spanish trivia, like Athena lore, but I never learned vale in my Spanish class. La palabra vale, mi escuela no aprenden. My school didn't know that word. Like my school didn't teach me the word vale. But vale, this is kind of cringy, but I remember I wanted to learn more Spanish, so I watched a playthrough of Undertale from this Spanish girl, and she translated everything in Spanish. La videojuego Undertale. Veo un mujer jugando Undertale en español y eso es como say la palabra vale. I know my Spanish is so broken. Mi español no es perfecto. Lo siento. My Spanish really isn't perfect. I'm really sorry. But she said this word. She said this word all the time. She kept saying vale, 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 vale. She kept saying vale, V-A-L-E. It's like, it's only a certain country of Latin America that says vale, but it basically means like, okay, let's go, or let's get a move on, and it's something that's stuck with me throughout all my broken Spanish. So vale, 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 mis amigos, vale, 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 vale. Okay, where to? Oh, let's see Cancer Guy. Oh, look, there's, oh my gosh, there's double rainbows around him. Look, look, 2 rainbows. Do you guys see the double, or do you only see one? Wait. Oh, look. 1 rainbow here, and then 1 rainbow here. 2 rainbows, double rainbow. It's a miracle! It's a miracle, Cancer Guy! Wait, did it just go away? Oh no, it's moving, it's here now! They're moving! Whoa! It's a miracle, Cancer Guy! I'm so sorry, I don't, Akinari, it's a miracle! Christ is watching over you! Right, volley means okay. Vale means okay in that context. Right, that's... Right. Vale normally means worth, like how much does it cost? Oh. That's interesting that it means okay in slang. I just know I always say vale now. Hey, you! He seems ill. If you don't mind, please stay until I've recovered my breath. What is our social link with him at? 7. Okay. It always plays the dang sad music. I hope. Oh no. Will I cry? Let's find out. He's gasping and wheezing. Just give me a minute so I can calm down. He's having trouble breathing. Stay at his side. Try to encourage him. Isn't that the same thing? Staying at his side just means like I'm here for you, but trying to encourage him, like, does that mean I'm not at his side doing that? These are confusing choices. Let's just stay with him. I feel like for people that are sick, just being there, not saying much, is showing that you care instead of just trying to say something that might make it worse. Let's just show him we care by being at his side. Encourage would probably get him angry, right? False alarm. I had some pain, but it's better now. It's coming down, thanks. Oh, I did the right choice! Yay! Yatta, mina! I stopped taking my medicine. What? It's not going to fix me anyway, right? It just helps for the pain and spasming. You baka! Ugh! I just threw my plushie at you. Guys know I always have a plushie with me when I stream to hold, just to like keep me chill. I threw my plushie. This guy that got me heated for a little second. Dude, you're such a baka. Like, I don't understand. Like, if you have an illness that you know you're gonna die from, but like, this is like, it's like a form of suicide. Like, you're going to kill yourself because you feel like there's no hope. Like, you can take your medicine and you can prolong your life. You can live life another day, you know, and you can spread God's love. You can, he's writing a children's book. You can publish your children's book, you know. You don't have to give up. Like, you don't have to like give up and kill yourself. Like that's sad. Like how did the doctors even let him do this? Like, what is this, Canada? Like, I heard recently in Canada, I forgot what it's called, but it's literally the saddest thing. Honestly, very demonic, anti-Christian thing. they have going on in Canada now. I forgot what it's called, but basically, if you like have like a disease or a sickness or struggling with mental health in some way, like you can literally kill yourself and they allow it. MAID, right? It's called MAID. It's an acronym, MAID. You can literally, it's literally a form of euthanasia, and it's like, I don't understand how as a society, this is my opinion, how we got, well, I know why. It's because the devils of this world and people don't value Christ and they aren't Christian and they don't have any morals, but it's just so hard for my brain to grasp that people in this world automatically, if you're sick physically or mentally, like, they see you as less of a person. Like, how can you allow somebody who has a disease or who has sickness, mentally or physically, how can you just allow them to kill themselves? Like, as a person who has autism, that is the most unironically offensive thing I have ever heard. That you think people who have a disability or are struggling in some way are less of a person, and for 1 second, if they think that they're not good enough and they want to kill themselves, you just allow them? You just have countrywide euthanasia available for them? Like, like how dare you? Like, it's so funny because aren't these people the ones that are progressive and saying, oh, we're for XYZ, oh, we love disabled people, we love everybody. No, you don't. You don't give a darn about us if you want us to die. Like, this is literally a form of eugenics, and it's evil. Yeah, it is. It is deeply disturbing, Nix. Sorry to kind of go on a rant, but it does make me a little frustrated. Sun says they have euthanasia in the Netherlands too, even for disabled children up to 12 years. That's so sad. That's so sad. One thing that really messed me up is the story of the Canadian soldier that was encouraged to die, like not even hiding that soldiers are disposable. Yeah, hey, why don't you go die for your country? We don't even care about you. It's like the government just uses you as a pawn in every way possible, everywhere in the world. It's not America exclusive, it's not Canadian exclusive. I'm telling you this, the government does not care about you. The only one who truly cares about you is the Lord. So please accept God into your life. You will feel so much peace and tranquility and happiness and joy. Nobody in this earth can provide for you the way God can provide for you. First world countries be like, just die, bro. Yeah, for real. They only care about the disabled when they are used as a certain political persuasion. Yeah, 100% agree. They only care about what people can provide for them. They don't care about the sanctity of life. They would be happy to kill you to spare them the cost of caring for you. I mean, it's just so evil. Like, first we're killing babies in the womb, and now we're killing grown people. Like, I don't understand how this is acceptable. And if you're a Christian, or if you have any sort of morals, I feel like isn't the whole point, even didn't Martin Luther King say that we should judge somebody by the content of their character, not what race or whatever they have or whatever they're going through? You know, why did we judge people? Why are we judging people and saying, oh, well, you are XYZ, so clearly you can't live a good, normal, healthy life, so I'm gonna kill you. I know MLK wasn't the best, but I'm just saying, like, those are the people that, like, think of him as, like, an icon and stuff. So it's like, it's so, yeah, those who call themselves progressive are so full of hate. Yeah, they're not, I mean, they don't care. It's sad. Sorry, this sad music is just making me think. Well, anyway, I shouldn't say all this to black pill you guys. All I'm saying is, you know, this world, it's not of the world. I mean, sorry, this world is not of the Lord. And evil is going to happen in this world. The best thing you can do is pray and believe in God and know that He's here for you and that things will get better when he comes back. So be Christ-filled and don't worry. And if you see somebody struggling, like as somebody, sorry we're getting into like a really serious topic, but as somebody who is autistic and used to struggle with suicidal thoughts, and I so this might be a little serious. You know, I attempted to kill myself before, and I've cut myself. Knowing that people, if I was in Canada, I mean, it's probably gonna come to the U.S. too. Knowing if I was in Canada, and I went to my therapist could just say, "Oh, how about we sign you up for MAID, Athena? You don't want to live, right? Let's sign you up for MAID. Let's just kill you. You want to die? Let's kill you." Like, are you kidding me? What happens to, you know, I was gonna be a psychiatrist, but like the medicine industry is just so full of quacks nowadays. Like, why did we decide that the best medical treatment for somebody suffering, instead of helping them, you know, telling them to exercise and eat right, or even give them regular medicine, why are we telling people now that the solution is to kill yourself unironically? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's freaky. So just know, if you're struggling with any form of mental health issues, just know that your life is worth living. And just because government officials say you can kill yourself, please don't. You know, God has a purpose for you, and we all appreciate you, and you are very special. So, sorry for getting so serious, but I just felt like that was important to talk about. Hello, Jack. The creeping devaluing of human life is very troubling. I fear it has only just begun, yeah. Thank you, guys. But just know you are all loved so much by the Lord, that you have a lot to live for. You're all very special. So thank you all so much for being here. And Jesus loves you. And if you think things are only going to get worse, like Akinari here, don't worry. You have bright days in your future ahead of you. If you just call on the Lord, everything will be okay. But anyway, Akinari sparked that interesting conversation. He said he's basically killing himself because he feels like he's gonna die anyway. But Akinari, you have a lot to live for. You are a special human being. You can publish your children's book. Yell at him or say that's reckless. I don't want to yell at him. I'll just say that's reckless. I know, but it's only speeding things along. It's only oh, no! My medicine makes me drowsy, and if my hands go numb, then I can't write anything. Oh. He needs to write the children's book. Well, maybe you can write it with your foot or your mouth? I have to finish my story, right. Yes, Jesus will come back and defeat all the evils. Don't worry, everybody. Everything's gonna be a-okay. He's determined. The reason my story's unfinished is because I haven't found the meaning of life yet. I get lost in my writing, erase it, and then don't know where to go next. When we're talking, I have a clearer picture. I can almost see it. Aww. Seems like that might be the meaning of life for me. Aww. I'm probably writing this book to find the meaning of life. If I do find it and finish the story, hope we get a little more time together after that. He smiled weakly. Your relationship is stronger now. Oh, don't cry, Athena, don't cry. I just want Akinari to know that life has meaning. I feel like the meaning of life is spread God's love with each other every day and make the world a better place. I know that might not make sense to a lot of people, but we don't have to understand things sometimes. Some things are beyond our knowing and understanding. I may not know the exact meaning of this life, but I know that God gave me a purpose on this earth. I feel like the meaning of life is different for everybody because God gave everybody a different purpose in this world. But ultimately, I feel like their purpose is to spread God's love and message in their own special, unique way. Like for Akinari, it could be a children's book. And for me, it could be VTubing. And for you guys, it could be related to one of your interests. I feel like the meaning of life is to spread God's love as much as possible. If that makes sense. Akinari is the best social link in the game because of how well he fits the game's general theme of accepting one's own mortality. Oh, you're right. Computer game doesn't consider writing book on computer. The sun is setting. Hope to see you again. Akinari, there is literally a double rainbow, bro, right by you. How can you not see the miracle in that? Hello. Alright. Save. Alright, now after that long conversation and discussion, we're back to dance gonna put you in a trance. Dance gonna put you in a trance. How can I help you? It's almost Christmas. Athena. Oh, still same thing. Mitsuru. No choice but to go on. The answer was in front of me the entire time. If I do not come back, then someone else will take over the company. Although I have every intention of returning. It's not like me to just give up. I've made up my mind. I'm going to fight to the end. Ken? So much is oh, same thing, okay. The boys saying anything different? No, the boys are saying the same thing. Oopsie. Right? Yeah. Pop? What? Bro, I literally can't even do anything at night anymore because I finished my social link with the monk. And I finished my social link with Tanaka at the mall. And all my stats are maxed out. Okay, let's get this out of the way real quick because Batsy said something. He said Mitsuru is a classy broad. I appreciate smarts. Maybe I'm a sapiosexual. This is just such a how do you censor? Oh gosh, what's a word for it without saying the word? The letter B, the letter S. Okay. That is such, okay, here we go. I found a word. That is such a quote-unquote intellectual pile of garbage, the term sapiosexual. Are you kidding me? Like, yeah, I'm only attracted to smart people. Like, no kidding. People like people who can form an actual sentence and, you know a thing or two about the world. We don't like people that can't hold a conversation with us. I mean, it's common science. Yeah, rubbish, thank you. Baloney, thank you guys. Like sapiosexual, all these things, these are just made up intellectual words so people can feel smarter than they actually are. Like everybody likes somebody that is smart in some regard. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I think I think it's hogwash. I think it's baloney. Dumb girls are cute though. Even dumb girls are smart in at least one subject. Like, I have like brain farts for some things, but I feel like I am intelligent in a couple of subjects. I feel like sapiosexual is just like what do you mean? Like, even Stephen what's his wheelchair guy? Even Stephen Hawking said that IQ is like a myth. Like,
I don't know. Smartness is kind of weird, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like everybody wants to be able to hold a conversation with somebody they like. I feel like even vegetables can have smart conversations. I feel like, look, at the end of the day, there was this study, and you know, people with similar, I know IQ's kind of like not really a thing, but people with similar IQs like people with similar IQs to them. So, I don't know. I think the Sapio thing is such, I don't know. I think it's just such a, I don't know. I think it's just poo. Yeah, intelligence is hard to quantify. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, kind of stupid, but she had her moments. Exactly. People can't just be people. Everyone has to have a label that's based around their entire yeah, exactly. Yeah, intelligence is not an RPG stat that you can increase and measure, right? I tried talking to Garrett, but it was a one-sided conversation. But yeah, that's my opinion on that. And I feel that way for a lot of things. I feel like a lot of stuff is just made up to sound a certain way or make somebody feel a certain way.
You know what I should do when I finally beat Persona 3? I should cover all the songs in the game. Like, actually make like an Athena Bambina covers Persona 3 album. If you would like that, let me know. And like I said, my singing isn't the best, but it's not about the singing. It's about you know, just having a fun time. It's not about how good I am at the singing. It's just about having a fun time. Okay, I don't know what to do. Everything's maxed out. I have no idea what to do here. Let's just go home, I guess. iTrauma says, I want to date a girl that eyes me coldly and only expresses her love to me in notes she stuffs under my door. Okay, that's gotta be a projection from like a girl from a movie or a video game. That is so very specific and niche. Like, you have somebody in mind. I can already tell. Like, I don't like, what? Jack says IQ was created to measure human value as a worker, not as a living, thinking, feeling human being. Oh, interesting. Thank you. Yeah, welcome back. I don't know what terse notes is. I don't know what that means. I remember I used to shove notes under my mom whenever she was in the bathroom when I was young and I wanted her attention. I would like shove notes under the door, like saying like hi mom and stuff. My poor mother. You were thinking about Emily Dickinson? Is that a girl from a book? I feel like that's a girl. I feel like that's a Jane Austen name or something. Something in that realm. I feel like she writes books or something. She probably writes like old romance books, right? Emily Dickinson. That sounds like a girl who writes old romance books. All right, exam results are posted today. Hey, the results are posted. Oh, famous poet. Okay. I knew I was in the right realm. Decided to look at the exam results. Please let me be top 10. Oh! Mira. I'm in the top 10. Yay! Smart Athena. Everyone is looking at you. Yay! Even though my charm is already there. Vtuber gives me another gift, which I haven't even used her gifts yet. I haven't used her gifts yet. Okay.
Right, let's begin. Yum, yum, yum.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Magic here in Japan. You guys told me to skip this guy's stuff because, like all pagan stuff, but, what the? heard a little paw against my door. I feel like my pup is trying to come up and visit me or something. But I'm streaming. Sorry, little pup. I'll give you love later, little pup. I promise. But I feel like a lot of Christians, like, yes, it's good not to partake in this stuff, but I do feel like it can be beneficial to know certain things about the occult and magic with a K. Magic with a K. This guy is talking about magic with a K, because then you know what they're trying to use against you, and certain things you shouldn't participate in. And I mean, occultism has made its way into many things in modern America. I mean, just from the medical symbol for doctors to the peace sign. So it's very good to know certain things to know what to be against.
He does give Milady vibes. He's like a Redditor. Yeah. Oh no, you're right. My pup's name is Angel. Yes, that is correct.
View that magic is becoming a dubious subculture is becoming more common. I mean, it is though. But what is swept into the corners of society today was once central in Japan. It can be said that magic was invented in Japan. Uh-oh, weebs, Christian weebs, it's over. In my opinion, it's definitely worth knowing about the stuff like the Masons, just to identify the symbols. Yep. Himiko of Yamataikoku was a shaman. She reportedly used magic called Kido to control the country. What? Is this real? This is kind of messed up. We have no way of knowing what sorcery that was. Same is true for Prince Shotu, who established a centralized government. Weebs, it's over. He's saying that they used pagan magic. This is messed up. I mean, I feel like the American government is doing this currently. He's lying when he says occultism was founded in Japan. Occultism is older than Japan. You're right. How you doing, Nuffy? He's dumb. The concept of magic with a K was there in some form in every civilization, right? He practiced onmyoto, so in a sense he was a shaman. With origins like this, magic was naturally woven into the fabric of Japan. In the Heian period, for example, the Bureau of Onmayu is established for Onmyoji to expel evil spirits and give spiritual advice. You may be familiar with that from the legend of Abe no Seimei. No, I'm not. Even in the age of the samurai, magicians played their part. Many generals who studied divination and military tactics could be considered magicians. Okay, interesting. Test you, get it wrong, blah blah blah. Athena, what sorcery was Himiko? Gosh, Jukindo? Oh, dang it. I don't know. I don't know. And today the word petite will be what? The trend of tying magic to the people continued to the Edo period, but a new government formed during the Meiji Reformation stamped it out. Good. Tsuchi Mikado Shinto, which had been revived during the Edo period, faded away. Okay. Alright. Well, learned something a little new. This is— whoa! That word has never been said in Persona 3 before. Dang! Is this why it got its M rating? That is the first PG-13 borderline R word I have seen in this stream. Dang! Dang, Junpei. Okay. Dang, bro. Don't be all like that, man. Chill out. It's okay. Tina fails the class. Hey, I got top 10. I got top 10. How you doing, Nugget? Who cares about test results when the world is coming to an end? Either way, it's depressing news. Dang, bro. Or that word, you can't say that word in PG movies. That's the first PG-13 bad word we've heard. Persona 5 throws around cuss words like it's nothing. Does Persona 5 say the F word? I'm curious if Persona 5 it got more explicit, because I feel like Persona 3, like, I'm kind of a retro head. I feel like Persona 3 is like a good Persona place to stop for me. I'm not really interested in 4, especially 5. 2 and 1 are good for me, but I'm curious if it got worse. They do say that word in Persona 5 only once though? Oh, okay. I guess they were like, oh, we got the M rating, so might as well say it once, but still, I think that's kind of stupid decision. Just because you have a certain rating doesn't mean you should say a curse word. It reminds me how, oh, you know what? I'm a fan of the Titanic, but I'm a Christian, so 2 scenes frustrate me, right? Titanic is rated PG-13. And in PG-13 movies, you can say the F word only one time, right? And they decide, I mean, you would think it's so out of place. It is so out of place in the movie. They shouldn't have said it at all. But I guess they just wanted to be edgy, like, ooh, we're PG-13. Literally, it's not even like in the Titanic. It's like fast forwarded, and it's this old guy, and he's in the submarine, and he's like, oh, this is so F word stupid or something. And it's like, bro, like, what? Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, you can say it one time and have PG-13 ratings. Any more than that is R-rated, right? But I feel like if you say it in a video game, then it's automatically M. Because right? The world of ratings does not make a lot of sense to me. Like, I guess they were like, oh, we can expose the F word to kids 13 up, but only one time. Like, saying it more, like, the word is already in their head. Like, I feel like that word is, like, for our movies. I don't know. It doesn't make quite sense. Titanic was sunk to kill opponents of the Federal Reserve. Yeah, I know, sad. Don't know why you like that movie. It has a sus scene in it. I know it has a sus scene in it. I said as a Christian, there's 2 scenes I don't like in that movie. I don't like the draw me like one of your French girl scenes, and I don't like the scene where he says the F word. But I really like the Titanic. I've always been fascinated by it. I think it's a really cool historic... I don't want to say cool because people died, but it's a very fascinating historical event I've always been interested in since I was younger. That was my artistic special interest for a long time. I had like everything Titanic related, and I went to the Titanic Museum and stuff. I just thought it was so fascinating, like a huge boat that nobody thought would sink, but it did. And then, like, because I'm a woman, the romance aspect in it, I obviously enjoyed. But yeah, I mean, I feel like all girls like Titanic. P5 is worth it. Talks a lot about Japan's societal issues, and I think one of the social links is Christian. You talk to her in church. Oh, cool. But I think the characters in Persona 3 are good. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I know Rose and Jack weren't actually on the Titanic, but I'm sure there must have been one couple that had to deal with something similar to that. Imagine being in a car and the driver says this car is uncrashable. The thing about Titanic is they could have obviously saved so many lives too. But the stupid dude who wanted it there to be not as many lifeboats as possible, so the quote-unquote ship deck looked better and cleaner. Like, bro, he didn't even have half the lifeboats they were supposed to have. I don't know, it's just a very interesting historical thing for me. And I think it's very sad that I think classism, not to sound like, I don't know, like a liberal or something, but I think classism is so sad. Like the fact that they let the rich people go in first, like, I feel like everyone, like, I don't even know how they could have done it, but it just makes me sad that all the poor people had to die. Like, I feel like your life does not matter less just because you are poor. But on that boat, their life mattered less just because they were poor. They didn't have an opportunity to save themselves. They let people from the lower decks come into the lifeboats last. Most of them died. And, you know, it's unfortunate because I feel like, you know, obviously in an ideal situation, everybody should have had fair game to try to get on the lifeboat. And also, wait, what was it? What did Mr. tell me about the women and children only? So, I know, I thought I told Mr. I was like, oh, this is, sorry, I'm like just going off about the Titanic because I love Titanic, but, so I always thought that they said women and children on the Titanic first. In the ship, in the lifeboats, I always thought they said, you know, women and children only first because you know, women can have babies and children, you know, they have a lot more life to live, whereas men, they can't give birth, and they still kind of, you know, have already lived past their life. So I thought, oh, okay, it's unfortunate, but, you know, I guess we're seeing what life values more, so we're putting the women and the children in the boats. So I thought that was the reason why they did that. But Mr. told me that there was actually another reason, and that's because men can survive in colder climates and stuff like that more so than women. If you dropped a male and a female in the Titanic water, there is a greater chance that the male would survive than the female. It has something to do with body fat or something, but I found that very interesting. So he said that they put the children, that they put the women on the lifeboats first because there was because it was more so possible that the men could survive in the cold than the women. I found that very interesting, and, you know, I always do think to myself, you know, I do get quite cold easily. And men take up more space on average. Oh, you're right, Jack. See, it's very fascinating to think about all the little details. Sorry, I'm spurging about Titanic again. We gotta get into Persona. Sorry. I don't know how it got brought up, but I like the Titanic. I always spurg about it. Oh my gosh! Oh, oops, sorry. Even the NPCs are talking about Christmas. Women are more sensitive to cold temperatures. Yeah, I wonder why. Because I feel like women, in average, are more fatter than men. You know what I mean? Like, don't we have more fat on our legs and hips and stuff? So then I wonder why men adjust to cold temperatures better. Oh, I actually remember now. I feel like he said they have more skin or something, because if you put an incision in a woman and in a man, the man has more barrier skin to protect, and it relates back to like old times when we were gathering berries and the man were hunting mammoths or something. I don't know, but I don't know. It's very fascinating to think about, isn't it? It's almost Christmas. You know what that means? Presents. I've got a great idea. I'm gonna give Mitsuru a gift. Did you play Santa and give her my presents? What the heck? Why are none of the options yes? Women are cold-blooded, so it makes sense. We are? Wait, I thought mammals... Wait, do mammals have... But no, men and women are both mammals, so we would have the same type of blood. I feel like... Don't only reptiles have cold blood? I don't know, it's probably a meme saying women are reptiles or something. Oh, it's a joke, right? Of course it is. Women also have softer skin, right? No. Jeez, I was kidding. You don't have to look so serious. She might avoid me if I did that, but it would be worth it to give her a gift. I want to give Mitsuru a gift. All humans have hot blood. Right. We're all mammals. Dolphins are mammals, so they have warm blood, right? That's kind of interesting. And platypi, I think, is the correct grammar for that. Platypi instead of platypuses. Kind of like octopi instead of octopuses. Platypi are also mammals and have warm blood, but they lay eggs. Fun fact, the only mammal to lay eggs are platypi. It's no fun to spend plural form, right, of course. Sorry, a little brain fart there. Thank you, Leighton. It's no fun to spend Christmas alone. The magazines have so many articles about, like, the most romantic spot. People like me who don't have boyfriends are going to drive themselves crazy trying to get one. Every year when Christmas gets close, you see more couples, huh? Well, I was the same way last Christmas, so I'm not really one to talk. Alright, she says the same thing. I thought she was going to say maybe something about Christmas. I'm interested in what the NPCs have to say about Christmas. I love Christmas. Ah! She said the same thing. I love Christmas. The whole town lights up. I get all excited. Same. Same. Well, I mean, there's no denying that God created some very awesome creatures. That guy there, isn't he acting funny? Not just funny, but weird too. Okay, sure. What? Weird to you, now that you mention it, the more I look at him, the creepier he gets. Why is this guy a creep? Let's see. Oh man, the first thing I do when I get to school is look for her. What the heck? Stalker! Then when I finally find her, I get butterflies. Oh, he just wants to ask her out. Oh, okay. I thought it was more sinister. I get butterflies in my stomach. What should I do? What should I do? Oh, sorry. I never read what you said, Doro. A girl rejected me 2 months ago. I'm still sad. I can't stop thinking about it. I miss her. Doro. I know this is something boomers say, but there are plenty of fish in the sea. It's not, you haven't found the right one yet, but God has somebody special planned for you. Just have to have faith and keep searching, my friend. Never give up. Dino, what are you doing? Spend time with Akihiko or Fuka? Maybe Akihiko? What do you want? Season's okay. To the sky. But I love that girl. Can I try again? I don't know. Cause like there have been some women who have rejected a guy before, but then like once he says like, come on please, then she'll be like, oh okay, because she like, I don't know, like maybe she has pity for you or something, and then genuinely starts to like you. But then there's also women who would say like, dude, you're kind of a creep, like I already said no, you know what I mean? So I honestly have no idea. I mean, I would say go for it, you know, like it's not gonna hurt, like what's the worst you're gonna get, like called a creep? But ultimately I feel like she's probably not the one if she rejects you straight up, because usually to marry someone you have to have like a chemistry like right away. Yeah, pity's not love, right? You have to have like a chemistry right away. Like for Mr. and I, it was like a chemistry straight away. And I feel like if one person is not reciprocating straight away, then it probably won't work out. Please don't go MGTOW, bro. I'm unironically, that's really cringy. Please don't go MGTOW. MGTOW is literally, I don't really say this, but MGTOW is gay. Like, I'm sorry, but MGTOW is gay. You mean when the Bible says to have a wife and have children and have a happy life and be fruitful and multiply, you're going to choose to just be alone and hang out with other dudes the rest of your life and say women suck? Like, come on, bro. Come on, please. Like, if you're like, why are you giving up? Like, you should never give up. Sorry if I'm like sorry if that sounds mean in a way, but never give up. Like, it took me 20, oh gosh. 20? Took me 19, 20 years to find the person who is right for me, okay? Hang in there. Have faith. Pray to the Lord. You will get someone right for you. Details mostly divorced men. That's such a shame because, like, I feel like everything in life happens for a reason or to teach you something, like, and I feel like, yeah, some people don't find love until their 30s, don't give up. Yeah. My mom married when she was, like, 32, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. Maybe that's when she had me. I don't know. My mom married late, and later than most women. And her and my father are still together. I don't know. And my aunt, she's in her 50s and only found love, like, when she was in her 40s, you know, and they're still together. And it's like, okay, we're going out with Takahiko. And I feel like society puts so much pressure on, you know, oh, you have to find somebody to marry by a certain age. Like, who said that? Like, yes, it may be a little harder to conceive children when you're older, but you can always still adopt children, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like God has a certain plan for certain people, and sometimes that just requires more patience. Some people, his plan is for you to receive it right away. Some people, it's to be patient, so then you can truly appreciate true love. I had to go through some really hard things in order to, you know, truly understand what true love is and how to feel true love. So I really don't think that, you know, I don't know. I never understand why people make fun of men or women for being 30 or 40 and not having a girlfriend or boyfriend or being married yet. Like, God has different plans for different people. You know what I mean? Like, certain people take longer to find a partner, but it's when the time is right. You know what I mean? I'm 34, never dated, but it's mostly due to anxiety and depression. The fact that you know that I don't know if you're on medicine, but if you have anxiety and depression, if you're on medicine for anxiety and depression, that can actually make you, like, way less romantic, and, like, it can honestly really skew your SSRIs are a major romance what's the word? It makes you feel really not romantic. So if you have anxiety and depression, and if you're on meds like that, that might be a reason why you don't feel love or something. But just keep having faith in the Lord. You know, just know that you have a lot to live for. There's no need to be depressed. God has a special plan for you. And I had social anxiety too. You know, I used to be afraid when I was younger to walk in Hot Topic because I thought the older goth kids were gonna laugh at me. But I feel like nowadays I've learned, like, who cares if they laugh at you? Like, that's good. Oh, I'm making people laugh and smile. Awesome. Like, I don't care if people laugh at me. I don't care if I'm cringy. You know, like, I'm living my life and spreading God's love, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if you're cringy or not, or what other people think of you. You know, the Bible says not to be of this world, so hopefully that can help you out, friend. You got relationships need to work birthdays. Honestly, I will try to marry someone, but if it doesn't happen, it would never be the end of the world, right? You know, some people are called to priesthood. Some people aren't called to get married. You know, God has different plans in store for everybody. How you doing, Brian? I'm on SSRIs. Yeah. When I got off my mood stabilizer, I felt a lot more, like, cuddly, if that makes sense. How you doing, Argo? Maybe I'll stalk her. Bro, no, we just saw a stalker in Persona 3. Women do not like stalkers, bro. They want a guy who is confident and will ask her out straight up. Even if you get rejected, you have confidence, and that's good. You want to be so unconfident that you literally have to stalk a woman for a perfect time to say you like her? Like, Like, what is stopping you? Literally, what is stopping you from going up and saying, I like you. You want to go get dinner sometime? Nothing is stopping you. Sorry, there's my relationship advice for the day. When people say marry by a certain age, the average lifespan was like 40 years old until like 150 years ago, so it makes sense in that context to rush things, but now people live to 80 plus, right. I know it's hard, but sometimes you just have to accept you will never have control over certain things, right. Okay. Dino, what are you doing? Okay, yeah, let's hang out with Akihiko. Or at the shrine. Oh, he's training. Let's take a short break. The area near the shrine is quiet, no one's around. The wind's starting to pick up. It's actually a blessing after working up a good sweat. I agree. I'm okay, I'm just studying for all these exams before spring break. It's stressful. We believe in you, Argo. Just have faith and do your best. Remember, even if you don't get like an A+ on a test, it doesn't mean that you're a failure. You can still get into a good college or get a good job. Did I join a club? I'm in cooking club with Fuka. Feels nice. I usually train in the club room or alone in my own room at the dorm. I'll train with you if you want. Is that coming on too strong? I don't care. I'll come on too strong. It'd be nice to have a running partner, but if you join me, we're going to do more than just run every day, okay? Alright, sweet. I did the right thing. In any case, I should have changed it to my workout gear. I am not a girl who likes to exercise. I don't think I don't know if I'll continue down the Akihiko route. I can't handle working out every day. Look, getting out of my bed to come sit in another chair to stream is enough of a workout for me, okay? Thought this would just be a light run for fun, but I'm drenched in sweat. Please don't come near me. Don't catch a cold. There's nothing. I'll be fine. Chew. Said I'll be fine. Hey, want to try that before we head back? Oh my gosh, the bar pull-ups? Can you guys do bar pull-ups? I cannot do a bar pull-up. I do not have good upper body strength. And I weigh like 90 pounds, but I can't even do a bar pull-up. I've never understood people who can do bar pull-ups. Like, how the heck do you get that? How do you get that good at that? Yeah, I'm bad at bar pull-ups. When unable to exercise due to my bad toe, please pray for me. Will do, friend. You can do three bar pull-ups in a row? Dang, bro. Used to be able to do 5. I can't even do 1. Like, even doing monkey bars at gyms was hard for me when I was tiny. You train, right? You can't do a back hip circle, can you? Bro, I don't even know what that is. I bet you can't either, senpai. That's being mean. I wonder about that. Yes, I can. Whoa, that's amazing. You have to show me sometime. When you're not wearing a skirt, that is. Oh, hey! Wow, he's a nice, respectful gentleman. Wave. Can you at least sit up here? Here. And hey, I may not be able to do it IRL, but I'm sure the FemC can do it. She's fighting people in Tartarus. I'm sure she can do that. Helps you pull up to get a seat on the bar. It's a little scary because you're finding it hard to balance on it. This takes me back. It reminds me of when I was a kid. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be, Akihiko, gentleman, but I'm not an exercise freak. So, not for me. Get Shinjiro out of that coma so I can hang out with him instead. I need to get stronger. If I don't get stronger, I won't be able to save anything. Argo says, I'm not sure what y'all are talking about, but infatuation is not good. You'll hurt yourself that way. You like the idea of someone on a pedestal that nobody can reach more than the person. You also develop inferiority that way. Thank you for the advice. Let's get going. Were you sweating today too? Make sure you take a bath today so you don't catch a cold. Yeah, I do not like exercise.
Oh, hey!
I like sleeping in my bed and being a stinky neat. Today's December 21st.
Listen, 10 days till New Year's Eve, but for some reason, I'm not scared at all. Well, maybe I'm a little scared, but I'm still gonna fight. Win or lose, I'm gonna give it my all. Wave. Dance. Gonna put you in a trance. Let's party. Feel the rhythm in your body. Okay, same thing. No, I'm not actually stinky. I'm just doing a little goof, a little gaff. Exercise is necessary for fighting dementia and Alzheimer's. That's actually really interesting. I didn't know that. I'm very lucky that nobody in my family has Alzheimer's or dementia. That's one of the saddest things to me. I mean, I'm not afraid of anything anymore because, like, I trust God, so I know everything will be okay. But that used to be a fear of mine because I do forget some things sometimes. I used to fear that I would forget certain people or certain things. If you remember, it really used to freak me out. I remember my Amori VODs, which are on YouTube. By the way, you should watch that playthrough if I'm not streaming and you miss some Athena. You can just watch my Amori VODs. Great game. There was this one scene in Amori, and it was like they were in this like science lab, and like this person was like starting to forget stuff. And I remember I cried super hard at that time because I was also crying because one of my viewers, his name was Suk, was leaving for the military, and I thought I was gonna forget his name, like the person in Amori did. And Alzheimer's just always freaked me out because I just cherish you all so much, and I never want to forget anybody who supports me and watches me and is my friend. But obviously I haven't forgotten his name, but it's something that used to freak me out. But now that I have God in my life, I know that everything will be okay. My exam grades are what I expected, so I feel relieved. What should I do for Christmas? Okay. Let me drink some water. I don't want to hang out with the dog, sorry. Okay, same thing. Hey Dart, what's going on? Christmas is almost here. You excited for it? Heck yeah, bro. Let's enjoy Christmas. Wave. I don't care how I did on the exams. I have a hard decision to make. My teacher used to tell me not to worry about test scores. This is what they must have meant. Yeah, Hihiko, I'm sure they meant that some guy just was going to come to destroy Earth. Are we missing somebody besides Agnes? Are we missing somebody? No? Room seems a little emptier. I guess Agnes just really... her presence just dramatically changes things. Okay, let's hang out with the dog. Why not? Roar, 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 roar.
I am dog.
Komaru, stop it! Stop licking me! It tickles! Sorry, I don't know why I made Ken like some Spanish dude.
I can see my bread, Athena-san. Are you cold?
Sorry. What are they called? Are they called cholos? Made him like a cholo. Sorry. Yeah, exactly, Alan. You want to use my jacket? Maybe a bit small though. Prom day is almost here. I'm not going to run anymore. I want you to know that. Well, welcome back, Koromaru. Quit it! I told you to stop licking me. Come here, let's go home. Speaking of pups, my pup Angel. Whenever I come down to whenever I come down from streaming to get food, she's so cute. She's like a Belgian Malinois / German Shepherd mutt mix. Every time I come down after streaming, she's only like 3 years old, but she's kind of tiny. She's like a little puppy still. I call her my puppy, my pup. Say she's a good pup. She always does zoomies, and she's so hecking strong. she'll jump on the couch, and this couch weighs like 150, 200 pounds to move, right? She'll jump on the couch and literally push it back across the entire room because she's exerting that much force on the couch. She's so happy to see me. She does like all these zoomies, and like her tongue will hang out, and then I'll pet her and I'll say that she's a good girl. She's so cute. Ken was trying to be a tough guy for Athena. I think most girls like the sensitive type of guys more than the strong guys. Well, maybe it's a mix. I feel like girls like a guy who can stand up for them and protect them, but also is not afraid to show his sensitive side and enjoy things like plushies or romance movies or cooking or something like Shinjiro. Shinjiro likes cooking. And you know what I've never understood? I've never understood how people think cooking is only a girl thing. Like, everybody needs food to survive. I don't understand how like cooking was associated with the woman thing. Like, maybe in the 1950s because like men were so busy at work, so women had to cook all the food. But like throughout history, men and women have cooked. Like it's like doing chores and laundry. Like it's just something you have to do for yourself. Like everybody has to do it. I've never understood how like, I don't understand how it's considered feminine to cook. Like bro, you're literally eating food. How is food feminine? Like it's yummy. You know what I mean? Never understood that one. Bow chicka wow wow chicka bow wow chicka bow chicka bow chicka bow wow. They like bad boys. Why do good girls like bad guys? I've had this question for a real long time. I really don't think. I feel like any girl with a brain knows that bad boys are just. I'm trying to think of a better, more intelligent word than just stupid. But I can't think of one. If your entire personality is based on, oh, I'm so bad, and like what? Like how are you going to respect your partner and respect other people if you're constantly breaking the rules and just not caring and a total disregard for humanity? You know what I mean? But Athy, you don't cook or do laundry? Okay. I can fold clothes, and I can make myself cereal, okay? So technically, I can cook and I can do laundry. Oh, you bad. Fellas, is it gay to consume nutrients and biologically process them in your body? Lol. Again, Pina, you lacking. I was never taught how to cook or clean. Maybe one day though. I'm good at cleaning, but not good at cooking. I'm always afraid I'm gonna burn the house down. I'm very picky about food too. I feel like I won't get it perfect. Oh gosh, I know that music. Mister, I'm sorry. I am a very good, loving partner to Mister. If he asks me to fold his clothes, I will. If he asks me to put his clothes in the laundry, I will. I just don't know how to cook food for him that much yet. But that's okay. I will learn. One of my goals is to learn how to make sushi for him. I want to learn how to make sushi for him because he loves sushi. You know what's funny? At the start of our relationship, I was vegan and I said I would never cook him meat. But here I am, like, saying I want to learn how to make sushi for him. I guess it just goes to show you that anybody can change. I am a good partner. Don't say F in the chat. I am a good girlfriend, soon to be wife. This is Elizabeth? Oh, sorry. I'm calling to inform you that another human. Oh no, bro. No. Not grinding. Oh, only one? Oh, okay. Only one? Okay, we can do it. We can do a little grinding break then. Okay, good.
It's chilly today. I'll be teaching in her place.
We'll learn about near-death experiences. Ooh. Athy, you're doing that thing where you reveal too much info. How am I revealing too much info? Like I've said multiple times that Mister's gonna marry me. This is a fact. You guys know that. Like I literally have talked about my engagement ring. Not engagement ring, my forever promise ring before. Like I was literally talking about if I could stream my wedding. Like you guys know that. Like I'm not going to engage in some parasocial baloney. Like I'm not V-shoujo. I'm not like that. It's not too much information. Necro has Frank. I have Mister. You guys know that. It's not a big deal. If you think that I'm, you know, it's the end of the world because I have somebody I love, I think you need to evaluate yourself. Streaming wedding sounds horrible, very modernistic. Obviously, I wasn't gonna stream like the I do's and stuff, but like, I feel like a post-wedding stream would be really fun to talk about our relationship and stuff. I wanted to have Mr. on for Valentine's Day, but we were busy IRL. But like, I've always wanted to do like I'm that girl who like whenever we're out at dinner, I'll always pretend we're playing the newlywed game, cause I don't know if I'm the only one who feels this way about their partner if you guys have somebody you're dating, but I love learning any information about them. Any information about my partner, I love to consume. I'm consuming so I'll always whenever has he ever been on the stream? He was on Oregon Trail on D Live. That was one of my first ever streams. The VOD, I don't have VOD though. He does. Maybe I'll upload it. And he's been, I've called him a couple times. But I love learning about all his interests. So I always love like pretending we're doing newlywed game at restaurants. I'll be like, what? I'll pretend to be the lady. I'll be like, what is your partner's favorite food? And I'll be like, I think Mr. favorite food is spicy tuna rolls. And then he'll be like, dang. And then I'll be like, I think Athena's favorite food is that she does not have a favorite food. And I'll be like, dang. Oh yeah, tech support. I called him for tech support one time. Mushy stuff. I don't know. I feel like if you're somebody who gets jealous at mushy stuff, I feel like you need to evaluate yourself, because I feel like you should be happy seeing couples happy and not, you know, they have somebody who loves them. I don't know. Just whenever I see a couple, I get really happy because it's like, wow, they found their God-given soulmate. They found their partner. They found their forever match. And it just makes me happy seeing people happy. And I want you guys to all be happy and find someone who loves you. So never give up and keep looking for that special someone, because it will happen. Maxed out levels, what more grinding do you need? What? No, I'm not maxed out I'm not maxed out. I'm not brain fart. My levels are not maxed out. My social links are maxed out for some of them. Peanut butter pretzels? No, my favorite food is not peanut butter pretzels anymore because I almost had an unironic heart attack because of them. I gotta get him a Vtuber avatar. Do you guys remember I told you my mom gave me that medicine and it reacted horribly with my other medicine? It was the night I was eating. I'm sure it wasn't the fact that it was peanut butter pretzels. But I was eating peanut butter pretzels. Oh, speaking of near-death experiences on Persona, this is my near-death experience. I've talked about it before, but it was pretty recent. It was only a couple months ago. My mom gave me this allergy medicine for some reason without telling me. And this is why I'm off my mood stabilizer. She gave it to me with my mood stabilizer at night without telling me, right? So I'm sitting there eating peanut butter pretzels. Hers, organic peanut butter pretzels. I'm stuffing my face with them. And maybe it was the salt, I don't know what. But this is my near-death experience. I literally, my heart started beating so fast. I started sweating. I couldn't move. I was in intense pain like I've never felt before. I thought I was gonna die. Like it started getting blurry. Like I felt like I was gonna pass out. It was like that for a good couple minutes. I literally felt like I was going to die, and that was my time. But then it just all of a sudden went away, and I drank so much water. I called Mr. straight away. I was like, I think I had just had a near-death experience. And he said, did you eat something? Did you do anything tonight? And I was like, well, there was a medicine in my bowl I didn't recognize. And then he looked it up. And he looked it up, and he said that the allergy medicine that my mom gave me, if taken with my mood stabilizer, can cause death. So I know my mom didn't mean to. She was just looking out for me, but like that sucks. So I'm off my mood stabilizer now. Thank goodness. I'm trying to get off of my other medicine. But yeah, I like salty things, but I have to be careful of not too much salt. And it's not, and I would not say it's a punish for gluttony. I hardly eat. All I ate today was a granola bar. I'm not a glutton. You know what I mean? I've made I made something that looks like himself in custom cast before. I'll have to send a pic in my server. Yeah, I gotta be careful not to eat too much salt, but you know how like goats will lick salt off rocks on mountains? I guess maybe deer are just salt addicts too. But how you doing, Baya and Don and Sun? Did your model change eye colors? No, my eyes are always purplish gray. Peanut butter is quite high in fat, but it was probably the salt. I'm not a glutton, burp. Hey, that's just the GERD. But have you guys ever had a near-death experience? That's my near-death experience, Mr. Itogawa. And I thank God every day that I am still alive. I've had anxiety attacks. I feel like I'm going crazy, but can't understand the near-death thing. I'm pretty sure those are called panic attacks. Goats out here be licking rocks. Athena, you're 20, you're young. I'm 22. There's no reason behind it. They've just been on my mind. Multiple times I've had a near-death experience, but now I don't count them anymore. You guys are so blessed that you're all alive. Near-death experience is defined as something an individual experiences just before death. Well, I don't know if it was just before death, but I felt like I was dying. Salt is usually okay. I'm talking about going overboard. I remember my cousin poured a ton of salt on greasy pizza. It's like a big no-no for me. Oh yeah, obviously I'm people that like straight up eat salt raw. I guess that's the word. Like just dump a bunch of salt in their mouth. Disgusting! I could never. Just a little salt is good. But yeah, too much salt and it tastes icky. I feel the same way with sugar. Sugar and salt have to be just the right amount, like kind of like Goldilocks. Yes, Baya. I was almost in a car accident, literally didn't care, was just like, oh, I almost died, then moved on. Wow, well, I'm happy you're still here too. Happy you're here today, friend. Got cramped, cold water swimming in 400 feet quarry, could have died. Knew what to do though, didn't panic, here I am. Wait, what did you do? How did you survive? I'm glad you survived though. Let's see what Sun says. Yes, a lot actually. As a child, I got into a bike accident with my dad. I hit my throat on the edge of the trampoline. What? How does that? Maybe internal bleeding? And that could have caused death? High fever at school, etc., etc. Oh. Whoa. It seems like we've all kind of had near-death experiences. I'm glad that we're all alive and that God is here for us and we're alive today. God has such a special plan in store for all of us. And I'm so happy you guys are part of this wonderful fellowship and community with me. Thank you. Nobody eats salt raw. No, trust me. People eat salt raw. They will just dump salt in their mouth. I know. Because I went down this rabbit hole. I'm not trying to say anything or imply anything, but I fell down this rabbit hole. I'm not saying anything about their race or anything, but I fell down this rabbit hole. I looked so hard for a white woman. I really did. I have no idea why, but I found like hundreds, thousands of videos. What is it? Of these black women eating cornstarch raw. I don't know what it is with African American women and eating cornstarch. I really don't know. Cancel me if you want. I don't mean anything offensive by it, but I found just a bunch of videos, and I don't know why. Like, maybe African Americans cook more with cornstarch than white families on average. Because I don't think I used cornstarch for anything. But I saw all these videos of them eating cornstarch, and I was like, okay, well, what other races? What do other races do? So then I went down this rabbit hole, and I was like, if the black women are eating this, what are the white women eating? And it was just ranch, straight up ranch. It was these white women eating straight up ranch. So and then I was like, okay, what about Mexican women? And now this is where the salt comes into play. It was a bunch of Mexican women just shoving raw salt in their mouth. And it made me think, like, what is this? How come every race of woman has this weird food they like to eat? And it's just that food. And it really got me thinking on cultures and the impact that food has, and pica, because I'm pretty sure pica is this thing where, like, and it happens mostly in women, and women who, like, have given birth, where they don't eat regular food. They eat, like, clay and stuff. Yeah, like, they eat clay. So, Athena, you're gonna get canceled. Bro, I literally am uncancelable. I do not care if I get canceled for saying I fell down a rabbit hole and watched a bunch of races of women eat certain weird foods. I found it very interesting. So, I should have looked at what Italian women eat. I'm Italian. Maybe they eat just maybe raw tomato sauce or something. That's something my nonna could do. But if you're of a certain race, let me know what your like the weird food your certain race eats. I'm very interested. Or if you're from like a company company lol. If you're from a country like Germany or something, like, what's the weird food you guys just eat raw? Because I looked it up, an American white woman just straight up eat ranch, and the black women eat cornstarch, and the Mexicans just pile down salt. So I'm wondering what the weird pica food is in your guys' country. Let me know. Sorry, we got into a weird tangent. We British eat baked beans. Oh, yuck. Just eating plain baked beans. Yucky. Pina only eats grass. It's science. Don't like it, do your own study. Yeah, exactly. I'm literally just saying science. White people, it's mayonnaise. Oh, yeah, ranch and mayonnaise. What are they? Oh, they both have eggs in them, right? Ranch and mayonnaise both have eggs in them, right? Maybe I guess. Why do white people like eggs so much? I'm not really an egg person, but I wonder why we're obsessed with eggs, huh? I'm of Irish descent, so supposedly I'm all about potatoes. Right. This very moment is automatically unique in all of space-time, something to think about, Athena. Oh yes, this very unique moment where we're talking about weird food. Anyway. Some Germans eat raw minced pork. Okay, that's yuck. Anyway, let's continue. Is it truly insight into the afterlife or simply a trick of the brain? Every culture eats eggs, Athena? Yeah, but my father grew up in the hood. So my father is like best friends with like black people, right? And they always remark on how white people love mayonnaise. And it's in like I would watch like black movies with my father. Like one of my favorite black movies with my father is called Undercover Brother. and in it they make fun of white people eating mayonnaise on everything. So I wonder where this white people mayonnaise thing got started. So it's not just everybody likes eggs. It became a stereotype that white people are obsessed with mayonnaise, and now I see it with ranch. So I wonder why we're so drawn to the egg taste. Because personally, I don't like the egg taste. I think it tastes rotten, really. I'm not a big fan of it. So let me know. Maybe there's a historical context to it. Oh, you know, you might be right. I feel like it's that way with a lot of things. Kind of like how the Irish were with potatoes. Yes. My father grew up in the hood, and we watched a lot of black movies. Okay, anyway. Not a big mayo fan. It's very fattening. It's a U.S. thing. Yeah, I don't like mayonnaise. Okay, anyway. But people who think that, like, bro, how could... Sorry, we're getting into a lot of crazy conversations here tonight. But about what Mr. Itogawa said, you know, before you die and you, like, see heaven, is it an illusion your brain tricks on you? I have seen videos. I just saw this video on YouTube of this, I think the word is hospice care nurse. And honestly, it's a little messed up that she was filming her patients dying. But anyway, there's a phenomenon where when people are dying, they have their hand like reaching towards heaven, like reaching out. And it makes me think, like, people are like, oh, heaven and angels and God isn't real and stuff. Like what could your brain be? I don't think your hand would just randomly, like, be reaching for something if it was, like, a trick. Like, I really think, like an angel comes down for them or something. Like, it has to be something like that. Like, an angel is reaching out for their hand, I feel like. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't think people who say it's just a trick of the brain, I think they're coping. That's my opinion. There are a few surviving records of ancient near-death experiences. According to the writings of Plato, a resuscitated soldier experienced the afterlife as a spirit. Similar incident was reported in Japan by ethnologist. I've never heard that word before. What is an ethnologist? Study of ethnicity? I don't know. Kunio Yanagita in the Tono Monogatari. I heard people will try to take off their clothes to be ready to move on. Now you see, I actually haven't heard that before. The only thing I can think of is there's like when you're about to die and you're in a very cold place, you will start taking off your clothes because for some reason your body, when it gets super cold, your body processes it as actually very hot, and you will actually take your clothes off. Which, I mean, the brain is just absolutely fascinating that it even thinks that. But I've never heard of just like in a regular warm temperature place people taking off their clothes when they're dying. I've never heard that. That's very fascinating. Thank you. My dad had a book called 23 Minutes in Heaven that was someone supposedly died and came back to life. You know, I do think that stuff like this is real. Like, angels will come, like, they reach out their hand and stuff, and they, but I do think some people exploit it for clout. I remember there was this book called Heaven is for Real. Had to read it in my Christian school. It was like a little boy who had a near-death experience and went to heaven but came back. And then the dad came out and said that they made it all up just for money. Like, what the heck? So, I do feel like some of it is real, but some of it, I feel like definitely... I do believe that people can... I don't know. I feel like angels come for you and reaching out your hand is definitely real and stuff. You can see heaven. I think that stuff is real. But I think that, like, maybe stuff like there was like a pastor who said like he had a near-death experience, went to hell, and they were like just playing Rihanna music. Like, bro, that's obviously like, are you kidding me? Like, first of all, you're a priest admitting you went to hell. Like, what? Like, and that Rihanna of all people, like, you think that's like, obviously her music isn't the best. Like, I'm sure it has satanic messaging in it, but only Rihanna is playing in hell. Like, I don't think I believe these stories of most people saying they went to heaven or they went to hell. Like, I remember this person was like, oh, I went to hell and it was like Hitler trapped in a box being tortured for eternity. Like, I don't know. I just don't really, I'm Christian, right? But I just don't really buy that stuff. It's called paradoxical undressing. Thank you. Carl Jung wrote that in his own near-death experience, he saw a vision of the earth from afar. Okay, that's actually pretty crazy. Jung, of course, Freud's prodigy student. Sure, you've heard your own stories from famous or infamous individuals. Have a few first-hand reports with me today. Let me read you some of them. Felt as if my soul was detached from my body. I met a friend who had already passed away. I saw my whole life flashing before my eyes. I saw brilliant light. I was bathed in light. I experienced complete and total happiness. This is called euphoria. These kind of reports are typical. Some have attempted to make direct recordings of near-death experiences. Researcher Kenneth Ring has tried to quantify near-death experiences with a weighted core experience index. This is actually really interesting. I've not heard of this before. Modern efforts have led to a new theory of near-death experiences, which goes like, if an individual who's dying denies that fact, he eventually realizes that death is a reality that he must accept and becomes angry. As a result, he'll try to do anything he can to extend his life. But the futility of this leads to depression. In the end, he accepts his fate. Although we may initially deny death, we'll accept it at the end. That's just how humans are. To everyone listening, it's not every day you'll hear a lesson like this. Have it a little test. Get it wrong, and memories of your life at school will disappear. Athena, what is the feeling of happiness in a near-death experience called? Bro, I'm literally a psych major before I dropped out. You think I don't know this? Euphoria. Good work. That is correct. You'll have a happy school life. Some people say near-death experiences awakens one's higher consciousness. Yeah, I don't know about all this higher consciousness baloney stuff, though. Whether or not that's true, there is an observably lower fear of death in those who have been through one. Perhaps this is because near-death experiences are surprisingly free of pain and suffering. Now that is actually very interesting. I really do feel like free of pain and suffering, like you're just feeling like the bliss of like heaven and the Lord. This is not to say I'd want any of you to seek one out. Use the time you have wisely, okay? That's all. Class dismissed. Clayton says, I went to hell once. They were playing Soulja Boy, Nickelback, and Lady Gaga. Then I realized it was actually a high school prom and I took a wrong turn somehow. Zhang is essential. It's pronounced with a Y. I know, I always say Zhang though for some reason. Zhang is essential for the Persona series. The concepts of Persona, Shadow, Cognitive World, and the two forces that influence your cognition, in this case Persona 1 and 2. All that was coined by Zhang. Thank you, yeah. And I guess that was expanding on the work of the id, ego, and superego by Freud. Alright, lunchtime. My throat kind of hurts. I've been talking for a while. Athena, are you going to the restroom? No. I do not have to currently go. Oh, yeah. Are you gonna have some spare time today? Okay, that was kind of weird. Just randomly saying like, "Hey, are you gonna pee?" Or maybe she just wanted to talk with me. Maybe that's why. There's something you want? Thought we could hang out somewhere before we go home. Save? Okay. Save. Freud was a nutter. A lot of psychologists were nutters. I mean, Freud killed about, what, 4,000 eels trying to find their genitalia, only to find out that their genitalia only comes out in springtime and he was looking in winter, and that's why he couldn't find any or something. So, but I don't know. I don't think that case was really a nutter moment. I feel like that might be an easy mistake to make, but he was high on meth and a lot of stuff, so yeah. You free, let me know. I was on my way to the club room. I'll see you later. Young said that all symbols have meaning. They do, true. That they are intrinsic to our instincts and that our meaning is derived from them.
Athena-sama, when can you come to the flashing club? Today?
Not sure.
I hope to see you after school. I can't make the kimono without you. Oh, Chu Athena. Fancy running into you here. Oh wait, this is right in front of your classroom, isn't it? I'll see you later.
You busy later?
I don't have any plans, no, but don't you have anything to do? You wanna hang out then? I'm usually by the club rooms after school.
Dang, this is like the most popular I've been. 3 people came up to talk to me. Wow. Maybe we should hang out with you, Kari. Young said this about God. I don't believe I know. Wave. Once in a restaurant with Young, Freud jumped up and shouted, "Why do you wish to kill me, man?" Then ran out. Yeah, least insane psychologist moment.
Hey, Athena. Hey, are you by yourself? We should, like, walk home together.
About Junpei.
Hey, are you on your way home?
Bro, Junpei has never wanted to talk to me in a long time. It's interesting that he wants to talk now. My throat really hurts. I'm out of water. I'd have to go downstairs to get some. Okay, Junpei or Yukari? Maybe we should finish off Yukari. Okay, let's do with Yukari, guys. Ugh, won't do. Wok won't do. What is wok? Maybe wild duck? Is that what she's talking about? Wok won't do, it's fattening. The sweet shop also is fattening. Yukari, you're almost as skinny as me, girl. You really do not have to worry if something is fattening. I actually eat foods that are high in fat so I can gain a little fat on me. Like whenever I eat chicken, I make sure to eat all the skin so I can gain fat because I don't weigh that much. It's actually one of the yummiest parts of the chicken is the skin. Ramen beef bowl. This place is full of fattening stuff. Hey, a little meat on your bones ain't gonna hurt you. That's what I'm trying to do. It's getting to the point that I'm starting to feel a bit... I think I'm gonna buy that DVD that helps you lose weight while dancing. Yukari, you're not even fat. You're not even fat at all, girl. Matthew says... In Persona 2, there are 2 deities that basically act as an angel and a devil in humanity's shoulders that influence all human cognition. It's a shame they didn't bring those 2 back since. Argo says Young's ideas intrigue me in the way that they tie into the theory of how natural law works. There is an inherent idea to our species from which we derive morals, hence why many societies have from the law. Athena's carton when he ate all the skin off the KFC. Okay, I eat organic chicken skin, okay? I eat organic chicken. I don't eat yucky fast food. That would just make me feel greasy and probably make me vomit and just all around yuck. But I do think the best part of chicken is the skin. I don't know why. It's just as yummy. This is Japan. Anything over 90 is considered fat. Dang! If I'm 90, I think I'm like 90, 91. So am I just considered fat in Japan? I'm a fatty in Japan. I'm a fat fatty in Japan. P2 is good, but so good, but the gameplay is atrocious. Really hope they remake. I wonder, would they keep the final boss in Persona 2? Or what would they do? Have you heard about it? I've heard that it's on top of the sales chart right now. Okay, but do you think people downstairs will hear? I think you have to jump around and stuff. She's literally me on a workout stream, except that's just for me to build muscle and actually move my bones instead of losing weight. What the heck? A car comes speeding down the road as Yukari steps into the street? Is this to deal with the near-death experience stuff that guy was talking about? Shield Yukari, try to pull Yukari back. Oh, we're sacrificing ourselves for Yukari. Eek! What the heck? What? The car sped off. Ah! I saved her. Did I die? Thanks. That was scary. Be more careful next time. Watch where you're going. Those are too mean. I was scared too. Yeah. Athena, you're hurt. Oh gosh. You skinned your palm slightly when you fell down. Why? Why'd you help me? You baka, because you're my Tomodachi. You're my friend, dang it. And as a Christian, I must humble myself and put others before me. I will protect you, Yukari. I don't remember the scene in the FES version. Is this because the guy was talking about near-death experiences, or this is always in her social link? What were you gonna do if you died? Just... There's nothing really I can do, Yukari. I would just die. Just protect you. So it's okay if you die? I'm not allowed to help you? That's not what I meant. I mean, you're our leader. This scene is always there? Ah, interesting. What would I do if you died? I'm tired of all this. I'm sick of all the people around me dying. She looks like she's gonna cry. You sensed affection from her. Dang. Would you guys jump in front of a car to save Yukari? Yes or no? How you doing, Charlie? This is only for the female route, I guess? Okay, thank you. It's a coincidence. Thank you. Would you guys jump in front of a car to save Yukari? Be honest. Be honest. Sorry, you saved me too. Oh, just got ran over by a car, but the music is all nice. Do-do-do-do-do. I keep bombarding you with all this personal stuff all the time. Sorry, I'm a little confused. I'm a kid, aren't I? I'm gonna head back. Sorry. It's not your fault, Yukari. I could just pull her back, right?
Where have you been?
How you doing, Arctic? No, it's okay, friends. Don't worry, the VOD is always gonna be up. Where have I been? I saved Yukari from being run over by a car. I'm driving the car. You guys are... Why? Be nice to Yukari. I literally just saved Yukari from being run over. Wouldn't even need to be save Yukari? Huh? I don't understand, sorry. Okay. Pop or Ken? Y'all know I'm gonna go with my boy Ken. What are we at with Ken? We're at 8 with Ken. Doormate who thinks of you as a dear friend. He thinks of me more than just a dear friend. My throat really hurts, guys. Okay, same thing. I might go downstairs to get a little water and then come up. Here's the Christmas tree. Oh, I already said this. Okay, same thing. We have a day off tomorrow because of the Emperor's birthday. We don't have that stuff in United States. It's kind of cool. Well, like we don't get off for President's birthday and stuff. Not really doing anything. What about you? Nope. You're going to make this Christmas a meaningful one, huh? That's good thinking. Maybe our last one. All right, little Kenny.
What's the matter, Athena-san?
Right, little Kenny. Big sis. Athena is here to hang out with you. But I can't date you. Are you going to play the answer? What's the answer again? Can you guys let me know? Maybe we'll just watch it. Naganaki Shrine. I love the air here. It's nice and cool in the morning, and in the afternoon the sun's bright and it smells like nature. But I especially like it at night. It's quiet. Makes me feel like I can be true to my own feelings. He smiles peacefully. Had some homework. Japanese people walk and bicycle etc. more than Americans do. I bike 25 minutes one day to work. Dang. Had some homework a while back. We were supposed to write an essay about our dreams for the future. Didn't think of anything to write about though. Teacher got angry and made me stay after class, but I still couldn't come up with anything. Okay. Y'all, I'm actually gonna need some water. I'll be right back. I need to get some water. Be good. While I'm back. While I'm gone. Brain fart. Okay, see you guys soon. Be right back. Un minuto, por favor. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Nice cold agua. Frío agua. The answer is a direct sequel to 3P, but it was poorly received by fans, if I remember correctly. Really? Really? The answer is an extra campaign for P3. It only exists in FES. It adds a good amount of story. I liked it. I'll probably watch it, yeah. Because I'm playing portable, so I can't see it, so I'd have to watch it. Gracias, Dora. I'm not actually sure if people disliked it and have grown to like it more over time, or if I was in different gaming spaces, though. I see. I've went through the answer once and I enjoyed the story. People just have bad opinions as always. I see. I'm trying to lower my voice a little bit so it doesn't hurt as much, so I'll turn down the music a little. Okay, this is... okay. But thank you, Derek. Okay, let's go. I really couldn't think of a single thing I dreamed of. My teacher said that I had to turn it in right then, so I wrote that I wanted to be a soccer player. Because that's what the guy next to me wrote. Oh no, poor little Ken. No. Nimbly scales the jungle gym. Come up here, Athena-san. The sky's a little closer up here. Oh, Ken, you're so cute. You're just such a little squishmallow. You're like my little brother. I never had. Climbed the jungle gym and sat next to Ken. Figured out why I couldn't say anything about what my dreams for the future are. Probably because I've never thought about myself like that. I didn't care about the future, but you made me realize that. You didn't treat me like a kid or take pity on me. You listened to what I had to say. Of course! You're like a member of my family.
I don't simply wish to become an adult anymore. It all depends on how I become one. Try your best or there's no rush. No rush. Yes, I need to go at my own pace, right? Yay! Do they celebrate Christmas? Christmas is in 3 days and, well, they've been talking about Christmas, so I assume we do. If you can stay by my side and watch over me, I'll be happy. Okay, I will, little Ken-chan. Kawaii desu ne, Ken-chan. Dang, only one more link with Ken. Can we visit the shrine before we head back? I want to pray for everyone's safety. Oh, my little boy, my little guy, so cute. Aw, I raised you right. Why am I saying raised like I'm actually his mother? Aw, good Christian Ken. Hey Drago, how you doing, friend? Good, it's almost Christmas time in the game. You're all important to me after all. Oh, so sweet, so sweet. We spent some time at the shrine before returning to the dorm. It's almost Christmas Eve at Mina. Emperor's birthday, no school. Uh-oh, cutscene. Tatsumi Port Island's back alley. Shinjiro? Or Strega?
I thought you were gonna go visit your mother's grave.
He's gotta be talking to Shinjiro. Did he get out of the coma?
Oh, hi, Sonata-san.
Oh, Ken?
Is this where you should be?
Well, I was planning to.
This is where Ken shot Shinjiro, or was about to, right? Or did he shoot Shinjiro? I think he was about to, and then Strega shot Shinjiro instead. I've only known Ken for less than a year, and if anything happened, I'd kill everyone in this room and then myself. No, I wouldn't do that, but I do want to protect Ken. And I've been playing this game for 3 years.
But when I thought about what I was gonna say to her, it just didn't feel right.
Oh, his mother's grave, because Shinjiro accidentally shot his mother, right?
There are things I still need to do before I talk to her again.
Yeah, same here. I don't have anything I need to tell Shinji right now.
What? No. You guys told me that he gets out of the coma and he doesn't die. You guys told me if I play as the girl, then Shinjiro won't die. He's talking about Shinjiro's grave, right? No. This can't be. The hammerhead shark was my option for the dating route. Now I have to heckin' go with Stoop Akihiko. I don't really like Akihiko that much. I can't do lasagna and Junpei's taken. All the other ones are either old, dying, or just not interesting. Shinjiro didn't shoot his mother. He lost control of his persona and then it killed Ken's mom's. Right. This is why I think Shinji not dying is dumb. You guys told me that in Persona 3 Portable he doesn't die. I'm so confused. Only thing you can do now is listen to Tracer tongue and blow up the internet. Yeah, for real.
I have my own stuff to deal with.
You guys have to help me choose a bachelor. I don't like any of the men in this game, really. Shinji was the best. The student council guy was cool too. Akihiko is the best. I'm just not an exercise girl. I really am not. I think it said that if you max out, he doesn't die. Oh. Oh, yeah, I didn't max it out in time. This sucks. He's dead. Dang it.
An undefeatable enemy, huh? Gosh, wonder what it's like.
Ken, can you just like take a potion so you can be like 25 or something so you can be the bachelor for FMC?
You got me. But it doesn't matter because I've made up my mind. I'm gonna look it straight in the eyes.
Oh, I see what's going on. This is a parallel to Yukari and Mitsuru in her room. Now we're seeing Akihiko and Ken talk about defeating Nyx in the alley. Interesting.
Straight in the eyes.
What's up, Ken? Oh, what's up, Zach? They aged Ken in the fighting game. Ah, thank you.
I like the sound of that. You can count me in too.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Can we date Junpei or no? Because he's with Chidori. We can't date Ken because he's underage. We ruined our Ryoji link because he disappeared before we could finish it. Let's... We can't date a dog! He's the same guy. I don't think Bebe would like to date me. Tanaka is too old. He's way too old. Akihiko's the only dude, right? Shinjiro's hacking dead, and this guy's gonna die. You can't date Junpei, but you can see the rest of the social link. Oh. So literally the only person we can date is Akihiko. This sucks. This sucks so much, bros. I'm not really an Akihiko fan. Where was that guy I liked? Oh, I can't have an ending with this guy, but he was the best guy. He's already taken. Way too old. Okay, now I have to put a massive disclaimer. I am not a lasagna. However, I have heard that you can get romantic endings with some of the females in this game as the female. Now, do you guys think it would be worth it? So I can just pretend I can pretend I'm a guy and you guys are all guys, and we can pretend I'm a guy and have an ending with a girl we like. Agnes is one of my favorite characters. Or we can go to Akihiko, who I don't like at all, because he's just not my type. I hate exercise, and I only have 2 stars. You can't in the vanilla game, it's only with a mod? I thought you guys P3 portable you could. Dang it. Ugh. I literally have to get the Akihiko ending. There's no other choice then, is there? That sucks, bro. It's like they're setting you up to be with Akihiko. You literally can't date anybody else. Yeah, I'm Italian, but lasagna is my slang term for girl stuff. I like him more in the later interactions, I bet. Okay, well, I'll what's the word? I'll trust you on that, Charlie. How about I get an ending where no. Agnes is my best friend. Yeah. Okay, same thing. Okay.
tried hard, but I'll have to talk to Ferrari or something because there's no way my only choice is Akihiko. It's literally like setting up every girl who plays this game, if you play as the girl character, to only be with Akihiko. That's my gamer intuition. I never played the female route, only the male route. He's one of my favorite characters in the game. Okay, thank you. Maybe I just got a bad impression of him. I'm sure everything will be okay later. Can I hang out with anybody? Where are they? Where is everybody? Rain on life, rain on life. You can romance Mitsuru? What? Really? I thought that was only, I thought you guys said that that was only,
Hello.
Oh, it's night already? I didn't even do anything outside. I thought you guys said that there was no lasagna in the game. You're romancing Mitsuru, so like, why bother? Have you made up your mind yet, Athena-san? Well, I have. I'm gonna fight. When I thought about it, I realized that there really wasn't a choice to be made. I don't want to have to tell my mom and Shinjiro-san that we failed. I'm fighting for you, Ken. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up after. This is who I wanted an ending with. Junpei, I would be okay with, but he has Chidori, so I'd feel bad. This is the person. Let me have an ending with this dude. Let me have an ending with him. Or age up Ken like 10 years so I can be with Ken. I would have even taken this dude. But I accidentally ruined the route. You technically already romanced Hidetoshi. It's just that this game is weird. Not much of a point in relationships aside from a couple of extra scenes with the dates. Ah, I see. Thank you. TARDIS is unstable. Guys, I literally smell pasta now. Okay, same thing. Don't think of this as our last Christmas. Simply think of it as this year's Christmas and enjoy it. It's not gonna be our last Christmas. Last Christmas. The other day, I was flipping through a magazine when I saw this poll. It was about how much money women wanted their boyfriends to spend on their Christmas presents. Oh gosh, what was the number? I usually get so excited thinking about my Christmas presents, but this Christmas I just want one thing, man. It doesn't cost anything. What, you want to live? I was ready for the number. I want to know how much women... I'm very curious what the average femoid wants men to spend on them. Because, for me, I'm happy, Mr. and I didn't really do much for Christmas presents. I just made him a card, and I got him a little something. This Christmas was very busy, and, he's still in the process of making me a card, so, I don't really need anything. I'm just happy to have him. You know what I mean? I don't really understand, women are oh, you must spend XYZ amount of money on me or else you don't truly love me. Love is not measured in material goods. Love is measured in your heart, you know? I've been writing this for a while now that has been inspired by this game about the day-to-day relationships and interactions through a whole year. I'd love to make a game out of it someday. Hey, that sounds awesome. I'm all for you making your own game, dude. Doro, I think it's gotten a little bad if you can't stop thinking about her. I think you're a little obsessed. No, Hidetoshi did not come out and say he liked me. He just called me Athena's san or sama or something. I don't know. I want us to get as much game dialogue as possible. Why do you think I'm even doing the social links? My mother and Chijiro-san are both there for me. Oh, they're both dead! So I can't give up. I'll do whatever it takes. Christmas is almost here. Oh, same thing. Battle begins when you stare into the eyes of your opponent. The first one who looks away loses.
Is Akihiko saying that a staring contest is how you can see who can win a competition? I'm going to stare right in Nyx's eyes and I won't look away. He wants to do a staring contest. Nugget says that they don't like gifts because it makes them feel like they're indebted to the other person. I can see that. I feel like, well, you don't have to get them another gift, but get them a gift, but like a thank you card would be nice. That's what my mom made me do when I was younger. If somebody gave me a gift, it was, they would make me do a, what's it, a thank you card. I can't wait to record all of Persona's 3 songs. I feel like that would be a great present for you guys for sticking with me for 3 years of Persona 3, is me singing the entire Persona 3 soundtrack and uploading it. Yeah! It's pretty cold today too. Shouldn't you be wearing something warmer? If you're cold, tell me. That's nice. City's acting pretty lively around this time of year. I was wondering why until somebody told me. Christmas is coming up. Akihiko, you didn't know that Christmas is in 2 days? I don't have many good memories about Christmas. Oh, just like, oh. Tried so hard not to be jealous of people who had someone special. That's when I was a kid. Now it's just another event that doesn't interest me. Well, maybe you can have somebody special. Whoa. Let's head home. Alright. Christmas Eve! Christmas Eve! It's Christmas Eve! Merry Christmas! Feliz cumpleaños! Oh wait, that's... oh wait, that's happy birthday! Feliz Navidad! There, that's Merry Christmas. Today is December 24th, Christmas Eve. It's an important day in Europe and America. Although, unlike in Japan, December 25th, Christmas Day, is even more important. They still, bro, they literally have school on Christmas Eve and Christmas. So sad. I guess it's like, I mean, it's like Valentine's Day to them, so I guess that makes sense why they still have it. That's sad, though. They have school in Japan there. Do y'all know why we celebrate Christmas in the first place? In Japan, Christmas Eve is just a day for couples to spend time together and give gifts. Stay awake. Are you gonna talk about Jesus? Even though people think it's Jesus, but it's actually pagan. It's interesting that a day which is celebrated worldwide is observed differently from country to country. Another example is Valentine's Day. Try looking it up online if you're interested. Bro, a literal teacher just told me if I wanted to learn something to look it up online. Isn't your job to teach? What the heck? I got a text message. Hey, are you free today? I'm going to ask Fuka too. Do you want to have a girls only party? Oh, heck yeah. I'm texting you because Junpei would definitely jump in on the idea. Make sure to keep it a secret from him. Should I accept? Heck yeah. I want a girls only party. Heck yeah. Let's paint our nails and have Nerf fights. Hey girl, hey. School's finally over. Why don't we go over to the mall? Shop till we drop. Let's go to the mall. You know they have it all. Let's shop. Banana until we drop. Banana. Let's go to the mall. You know we'll have a ball. Let's shop. Banana until we drop. Banana. Moshing down the rocking down the escalator. Moshing in the elevator. Shop. Banana until we drop. Banana. You should play P4 and P5. Bro, I'm going to be 50 years old by the time if I complete all the Persona games. It's been 3 years. I'm like maybe almost 3/4 done this game. Perfect timing. Fuka's here too. Mitsuru's not invited though. Well, hopefully she'll be there. Spend Christmas Eve with Yukari and Fuka. Slay! Period! Look how pretty! So cute! Wow, look! They put lights up all over the mall. It's beautiful. You guys aren't cold? That's such a male thing to say. I bet a male wrote that. Not to sound like a feminist, but like, the last thing girls are going to say to each other is, oh, aren't you cold in that outfit? Girls don't care about the cold. Most women value fashion, okay? What a terrible thing to say. It's beautiful.
It's a sea of illumination. It is. It's great having people to appreciate it with it.
Seem to be enjoying the Christmas decorations. Cute. Let's enjoy the scenery here a little bit longer first. You walk around and enjoy the lights with Yukari and Fuka. After that, you have a small party in Yukari's room. Oh! Happy Christmas. That's my thumbnail. Yeah, so cute.
When you see a cake with candles, you get the urge to sing that, huh?
I always wanted to try out this cake. Bouche de Noël. Noël is sold only in Christmas time, huh? Plus, this one has chestnuts inside. I've never heard of that Christmas cake. Usually people have fruit cake for Christmas, but I heard that fruit cake kind of sucks. Sounds delicious. Let's eat. The girls are literally just eating and talking about the pretty Christmas lights. Meanwhile, the boys are saying, breaking the law, breaking the world, though. Excuse me. Hold your hearses. Let me cut it first. Feels like a shame to cut such a work of art. The girls are just giggling, eating Christmas cake, and the boys are having an all-out battle. I know the feeling. It's so pretty, I just want to leave it on the shelf. Exactly. See, you understand. Junpei would be like, I don't get you chicks. Maybe it's a girl thing? Now let's eat. Oh, yes. Girls love yummy food. I feel like that's... I do feel like maybe girls like food more than men for some reason. I don't know. I'm not really a food person, though. I don't like eating. Aren't birthdays celebrated at the New Year in Japan? They celebrate the actual day that they were born over there. Oh, interesting. Akihiko would feel at home in a Yakuza game, true. Let's eat. Talked about different things as you ate the cake.
Is Christmas almost over already? My stomach hurts laughing so much.
Oh, no, this is my thumbnail.
I don't think I've ever had this much fun on Christmas before.
We love you, Fuka! I thought I'd be spending most of my time with a boyfriend once I got into high school, but a Christmas just with the girls is pretty fun, I gotta say. Slay. You're right.
Count me in too. I'm so glad I came to this school.
Aw, you're exaggerating, though truth be told, I feel the same way. This is so sweet. We're all happy friends. It's getting late, so...
Oh, is the party over?
Nope, time for embarrassing stories! Oh, no! Ah, yes, this is something that all girls do at sleepovers. When I was at a sleepover, they would say, okay, who's your crush? And what's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you? Then we would all go around the room and share. It's like a rite of passage. Huh? Christmas night pastas. I wanted to hear their embarrassing stories. It's Christmas! Bro, we're literally in school on Christmas. That's so sad. Merry Christmas. Christmas sucks, man. Behind all those presents, there's a vicious sales war raging. I wonder how many people... What the heck? What? Why would you say that, dude? I wonder how many people commit suicide during Christmas. What is this NPC's problem? Why would he say that? What the heck? What a terrible thing to say! Christmas depresses me so much. What? I wish I could spend it with Akihiko so much. Just because you don't have anybody to spend Christmas with doesn't mean you should kill themselves. You literally have God. You can get a pet too. A lot of people do unalive themselves during that time due to loneliness. That's so sad. What the heck? His fans are only tightening their guard on him, making sure no one asks him out. They're so annoying. Typical Japan conversation, lol. Screenshotted, lol. Okay, we can hang out with Yukari on Christmas. That'd be cute. Bebe on Christmas. No thank you. I need to find Mitsuru so I can get my gift for completing all the classes. Akihiko. There's actually a reason behind this negativity. You will understand it once you understand who Nyx actually is. Okay, thank you. No spoilers though, guys. Please. Mitsuru's not here. Let's spend Christmas with Yukari. Girls' Day! I maxed out Hidetoshi. Alright, Yukari. Girls' Day, girl! Hey, Athena! Are you by yourself? We should walk home together. Christmas with Yukari. Let's go. Wanna stop somewhere on the way home? Ha ha ha! What happened that? And then? Hung out with Yukari on Christmas. Wave. Is anything gonna happen on Christmas, or we just celebrate on Christmas Eve?
Where have you been?
Hey, did you know that today is December 25th? Yes, Akihiko, I do know. Fate, death. What a terrible Christmas. Akihiko, if you keep talking like that, maybe Santa's gonna put some coal in your stocking. Come on, don't be a humbug. Be happy. Christmas will be better next year. That's right, next year. We're not gonna let the world end. Christmas is good good this year. What, did you guys not have a guy Christmas get together like the girls did? Athena's grandkids streaming Persona 5 to continue grandma's tradition. Oh. Okay, I know that was probably a joke, but that actually makes me like, that actually has some tears in my eyes. Like, if I ever had kids or grandkids, like the fact that they would honor me and continue my channel like that. I don't know, that just seems really sweet. That's just really cute. I don't know if God wants me to have children, but if I did, maybe my kids could stream. I don't know. Oh, that's just really cute. Like, they just love their grandma Athena so much that they want to stream Persona. Oh, that's so cute. I know that was probably a joke, but that made me really emotional. It's only 1 week left. This will be both the longest and shortest week of our lives. Yeah, you guys told me about the Christmas cake term. Christmas has come. All that's left is New Year's Eve. Have you made your decision? Yes. That's good. Non Athena so kawaii! I wonder what Ryoji-kun would do this Christmas. Is he gonna spend it with a girl having fun? Why, you wanna be his GF? Is he going to spend it alone crying? Uh-oh. I bet he'll have fun. I hope so. That'd be the best way for him to spend it. What if I say I think he'll cry? What does she say? We're thinking of killing a person who may be all alone on Christmas. No! Arp. Last exams were hecking hard, weren't they? I bombed all of them. Yeah, what a shocker. Compared to all that's going on, my bad grades don't seem to matter that much. That was a fast holiday. I bet regular people danced their way into the New Year as well, but it's going to be winter vacation soon. I wonder what we'll finally decide. Whatever it is, I hope we won't regret it. Alright, let's save. I think that's a good place to end it on Christmas. Okay, guys, well, we did a lot more social links, and we celebrated Christmas Eve and Christmas in Persona 3. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Lord be with you. And my throat hurts extremely bad. And I have like 4 more days of streaming, so I think this will do it for me tonight. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for what did I play tomorrow? What did I put on my schedule? Oh, by the way, you can view my schedule in the community tab. You can screenshot it so you can remember
I don't even know if anybody cares that much. But if you want to know my schedule for every day, if you're an avid viewer, thank you so much for being here always. If you're watching, if you're typing, if you're lurking, just know I appreciate you. And if you're watching the VOD, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Try out Disco Lucian someday. Okay, thank you. DM me that or put it in my Discord because I'll forget the name. Angelo, hi friend. Well, unfortunately, I'm just ending the stream, but thank you for being here, even if it's in the last minutes. But tomorrow we're playing more Toontown since it's not going to be down. I wanted to play more of that, and then we're playing. No problem. Yeah, schedule's up, and then we're playing Simpsons Hit and Run on Saturday. We're finishing Luke on Sunday, and then Monday I'm playing My Little Pony Flash games, and then I have personal things going on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I should be back Saturday, Sunday, and then do another week of streaming there. So, hope you guys are excited. A lot of fun stuff planned for this weekend. So, it's all posted in my schedule on my community tab and in my Discord announcements. So, Hit and Run is a great game. I've never played it before, but I've heard it's like a more family-friendly version of GTA, and it has The Simpsons in it, and I've been watching the early... Oh, no inglés. Oh, well, es el fin del stream, pero muchas gracias por watching. I don't know watching. Forgot. But, yeah. That's my schedule for the week, and I've never played GTA, but I've been watching early seasons of The Simpsons on Disney Plus because... I watch, so one of my favorite shows on Disney Plus is, it's one of Mr.'s favorite childhood shows. It's called Even Stevens. And I literally have it on 24/7 when I'm not, when I'm not streaming. I have it on 24/7. I fall asleep to it, while I'm asleep. I let it play. I know, almost all the episodes by heart. It's just, autistic people, we like the same thing. So, I just love having it on. It makes me feel cozy. It's it's just an old kid show. There's no laugh track, so it's not annoying. And it makes me think of Mr., so it makes me happy. But anyway, I was looking at the Disney Plus catalog, and I was like, why is Simpsons here? And Mr. was like, I've never seen Simpsons before. Let's watch Simpsons. And we started watching the oh, don't worry, we don't pay for Disney Plus. Mr.'s sister has it, so she just lets us use her account. So anyway, we started watching The Simpsons, and some of it can be a little mean, but I feel like there was a good Bible episode about stealing and stuff. But I like some of the old. I like the older stuff. Hey, don't have a cow, man. I can't do a good Bart impression right now. My throat hurts, but old Simpsons is cozy, but I do not like modern Simpsons at all. I feel like after season 7, it went downhill. But yeah, I saw Who Shot Mr. Burns. I thought that was a really well done episode. But anyway, I'll talk more about Simpsons when I play Simpsons Hit and Run. Roland told me that he used to play that game. I guess maybe you guys grew up on that game because Dirt says that that's a great game as well. So I'm excited to play that, and thank you guys so much for being here. Bard impression is goated for real. Thank you. I should do a thing where it's subscribe to Athena Bambina, man. Or something like that. like a video with Bart. I should do a video of my impressions, maybe. But thank you guys. Thank you for saying I have a good Bart. I think I do. There's this girl. Gosh, what's her name? I forgot her name, but there's this Lisp, L-I-S-P-Y, Lispy girl from Daria who's in the fashion club, and I can do a really good impression from her too. It's kind of a niche character, but if you watch Daria, one of the girls Quinn hangs out with, she goes, G Quinn. She was she talks like this, and I think I can do a pretty good impression of her. I don't know.
And then everybody says that I have a good moist critical impression as well.
But I think my best impression is probably Bart Simpson. Or it can be Toad! I don't know. That's such a good impression, the Asian girl. Thank you.
Thank you guys. I don't know why I'm good at them, but I did impressions. Like I did theater growing up, but I never had voice actor training or any singing training or anything. But I guess I'm just good at a couple impressions. So those are my impressions. I guess I'm good at. And thank you, Sean. Unfortunately, we're at the end of the video, but thank you for being here. So, thank you so much, guys, for being here. I have an older brother who moved to Japan, so he could confirm a lot of things in this game that don't translate well to American norms. Right.
But yeah, thank you everybody so much for thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go to Quickie Mart and get a little slushy. Oh, I can do Ness. Okay. Ness Super Smash. Leave it to me. Princess Peach, maybe? No, my Peach isn't the best. PK Fire! Ness Super Smash. I don't know. But those are some of my impressions. But I think my Bart might be the best for some reason. But okay. I'll see you guys later. Let's say our prayers. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Oh Lord, thank you so much for providing us with this wonderful fellowship, community. Excuse me, Lord. And a good stream today. Pray that we can all grow closer to you, your love, your wisdom, and your understanding, and remember to read Bible and pray. Oh Lord, please help us put you first in our lives and grow in your love, and help us to spread your love towards others. Thank you for providing us with food, water, shelter, safety, family, friends, this community. And I bind and rebuke all demons trying to harm us by the blood of your Son, Yahuwah HaMashiach, O Lord. Thank you for loving us and being with us. Please help us grow closer to you. Amen. Of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. That was a good Ness. Oh, thank you. I would like to... Oh! Mr. thinks my Cartman. He says he'll tell me when he thinks an impression of mine is good, but but my Cartman. Hey, you guys! he thinks my Cartman. He says, Athena, please don't do the Cartman again. Please don't do Cartman again. Heck, you guys! I'm going home. I can't. I don't know. Is it really that bad of a Cartman? He says, please don't do the Cartman. He says it's scary. He says, coming out of me, the Cartman voice is scary. Don't be afraid to take a day off if you need to rest your voice. Well, I already made all the schedule, so I'll just have to do my best to deal with it. Mr. Mackey?
Drugs are bad, okay?
I probably can't do the best. That's my purse! I don't know you! Bobby Hill. King of the Hill, not the best. Uncle Hank. Luann, King of the Hill.
Tell you what, man, dang old blah, 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 blah.
Boomhauer, King of the Hill. I don't know. Those are some of my impressions. Let me know which one you guys think is the best. I definitely think Bart is my best impression. I've never seen Simpsons before this year, but I always knew I could do a Bart voice for some reason. But drink tea for your voice, thank you. But thank you guys so much for being here. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll stream there tomorrow. Hi Athena, I got my password to reset. Oh, that's awesome, Yuki. Oh, also, I think Mac and Cheese may be like behind in the video because he says, I remember even Steven seeing what happened to Shia LaBeouf though. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's that way for all childhood actors. Like Disney probably messes them up and they probably do bad stuff to them. So, but anyway, Yuki, this is the end of the video. So thank you all so much for being here. Jesus loves you. I appreciate you. You're all so special and unique. You got a lot to live for, and God has an amazing plan in store for you. So I will see you tomorrow for some Toontown, and see you all later. Bye bye.